everybody, welcome to the stream. We are live playing Scarlet Hollow. So this has been on my wish list for quite some time now, and you guys, I've shown you my wish list quite a few times. It's been on there for quite a bit. This is, hold on, give me 1 second. Give me one quick second. This is by the same creators of the game that we previously played on the channel, Slay the Princess. It was a very interesting visual novel. Tons of choices, tons of endings. I didn't even get close to getting all of the endings for that game, and we played, I mean, you're supposed to play the game over and over and over again in one sitting. That's how the game is made. Like it makes you go back to the beginning, then you play it again and you get a different outcome. So it was really fun game. So I am super excited to see what this one is about. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what this game is about. I've heard pretty good things about it. The reviews are great on Steam. I believe Nocturne's played it and he had told me that the game was good. So, also the game is supposed to be having more episodes releasing, but they've only released 4 so far, but apparently it's not like we're gonna play and then we're gonna get to a part where like the story's gonna like come to a halt. It's not gonna be like that. Each episode is kind of like beginning, middle, and end, so to speak, or at least that's, you know, to my knowledge, that's how it's supposed to be. So let me go ahead and do these. And we're just gonna go ahead and jump in. I don't know what prompted me to play this today. I just felt like playing something a little different. And what better game to play than Scarlet Hollow? So let's go ahead and switch over. Alright, I've already done all of the preferences and whatnot, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm a little nervous. Start. Why is it doing that? Oh, I choose my name. Oh my. I can't see. Can I go back? Because I'm not seeing the cursor. I'm not quite sure why that is. I would rather not do windowed mode, but if I have to, I guess I will. So let's just fix this. that top part chilling. Alright. Maybe we'll just leave it like that. Give me one quick little second. Not you guys going back and forth on my new shorts. Okay. Let's go ahead and start now. Now that we have our skeletal cursor. My name is Princess. Okay. You live in the city of... Oh. The city of the kingdom. I thought we live in Scarlet Hollow. Okay, maybe this is like where we're coming from. We'll just call it kingdom. I didn't know I get to like pick my person. Okay, well, obviously a girl, so. Select 2 traits. Traits unlock additional paths and dialogue options. All right, let's see what we have here, guys. Powerful build. Tough as nails, the pinnacle of fitness, an imposing presence that commands the room, a mean right hook. So this makes me a fighter. Okay. Mystical, strange and unusual. You see the threads of reality in ways others cannot. Okay, that's interesting. Turn this down a little bit. All right, talk to animals. You can talk to animals. Animals can talk to you. A gift and a curse. Oh, okay. Street smart, good at lying and hard to lie to. Fast talker. You can read people and read the room. No door can hold you. So far, I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of liking these 2 so far. Keen eye, observant with a knack for picking up small details. Empathetic. Book smart, well-read and rational. Possess a wealth of esoteric knowledge and know when to use it. A talented researcher. That's a pretty good one too. Hot, extremely good looking, a natural flirt. People just like you, probably because you're a good person. Because I'm a good person or because I'm a hottie? Like a bag of Takis, I'm the shit. Ayy, I'm the shit. Okay, well that just dropped out of my mouth. I'm kind of thinking talk to animals and street smart, honestly. Those are the 2 that's standing out the most to me, personally. Also, guys, I'm just trying to make sure I don't have any of my settings messed up. Like, I'm cool with playing the game without anybody in the chat. Like, that's not a problem for me, but I be having settings set to weird stuff and people be locked out of the chat and stuff, so I'm just trying to make sure that is not the case here. I'm just trying to make sure it's not the case. Let me just check this really quickly. Okay, we're good. Hi, Lumen. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Lumen! I'm gonna actually put that. Oh my gosh, you're 18. Yay. You're welcome. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lumi. Happy birthday to you. How old are you? 18. How old? Not you putting a heartbreak. Well, at least you're not 30. So enjoy it while it lasts. Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna go with talk to animals and street smart because I don't know. I just feel like the animals are gonna be able to tell me some shit that I wouldn't know otherwise, guys. And then I really like this one. I like the street smart one. Like, people aren't gonna be able to lie to me and shit. I'm gonna be able to pick up on that. I actually really like that. The other ones are kind of like, this one could probably come in handy if I needed to fight, which I might need to fight. I don't know really much of anything about this game. So, you know, this one is kind of like strange and unusual. You see the threads of reality in ways others cannot. I'm not really sure how that's going to be useful. Just at first glance, I don't really know how that's going to be useful. Maybe once I get into the story, I'll be able to see, but keen eye kind of, I like, do I want to be empathetic though? I'm an empath in real life and it's exhausting. Observant with a knack for picking up small details. This kind of reminds me of this. Like, I feel like you pick up on little details with this too, but I could, maybe it's like in a different way. Maybe it's just more so with like people lying. This one, I could see this one being useful because you'll be knowledgeable about stuff. And you'll be able to research different things, and that I could see how that could come in handy. This one, I guess it would come in handy because people would just like you more, so they might give you more information and stuff, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with talk to animals and street smart. These are the two that's standing out to me the most, and I think it's recommended with this game that you play it multiple times. Like, it's made for you to play it multiple times because there's different outcomes and stuff depending on your traits and whatnot. So, all right, let's see. I wonder what these buttons are. Okay, I already know what that is. Okay, we can look at the dialogue history there. We can save here. If you choose book smart, you turn into Ada. Oh my gosh. I would hope not. Behind me, it just says name, princess, hometown, kingdom, and then it shows my two traits. If there's going to be a lot in this top left corner, I'll just move myself. But for now, that's something you guys are already aware of. I don't know what this is, but let's read this first before I click that. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off, and now here you are, awake again and still exhausted. Okay, so we're on a bus ride right now. Oh, this is just the dialogue history, okay. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops and seedy depots that would have felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. The funeral of Pearl and Scarlet, your cousin's mother and your aunt, seems like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Okay, so our aunt recently passed away. And I guess we're traveling back to our hometown to go to the funeral. And our mother has a rocky relationship with this side of the family. So that's interesting and something to note. Fortunately, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. I just had Bojangles. Bojangles. What'd you have from McDonald's? So, anyway, as I was saying, oh my gosh. This who we sitting next to? I don't feel safe. Oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking at you without pause. You're not sure he even stopped when you started to doze off. At first you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. Oh my gosh. What the hell? I'm scared. Oh, I should have did the... Because when he popped up, that's what I should have did. I gotta get better at the soundboard thing. Triple cheeseburger, fries, and 2 nuggies. Why'd you only have 2 nuggets? Did you like eat those from somebody else's plate, or did you order 2? Triple cheeseburger. That actually sounds pretty good. What was on your cheeseburger? Oh my gosh. What voice? I'm gonna bring out my voice acting for this, guys. I feel like this is how he talks. I was up in Maryland looking for work, mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff, you know, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. What? How is that a prank? You trying to kill people? Oh my gosh, my first choice, guys. Street smart, feign an illness. So does that mean that I pretend like I'm sick? Wait, what? Are you serious? What's wrong with you? Hell yeah, so chaos, my dude. Why are you talking to me? Or remain silent. Oh my gosh, they're giving me a lot of choices. I love when games give me a lot of choices. It was just ketchup and cheese. My dad ordered 4. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I probably would have had the same thing on my burger. I don't like a lot of stuff on my burgers. People think it's kind of weird, but I just don't like a lot of stuff. I don't know what to say because I'm kind of scared to say, why are you talking to me, or any of this stuff. I'm not trying to piss him off. I think I'll just remain silent and see what he says. Like, give him an opportunity to say more to us. I know he's been talking to us for hours, but I want to actually see what he says. You do your best to keep a blank face, waking up and by extension, accidentally giving this strange man permission to keep talking to you was a mistake. So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she was gonna call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. She actually hit my friend and said it hurt a lot, so I guess she really was mad and not just playing. But she kept swinging, and soon enough, she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. We had a good laugh and fished her out, and her phone got soaked so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. She kind of became my girlfriend after that, and we've been on and off for about a year, so it's pretty serious. Though about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me, like for real, and cheese. You ever get so mad you just want to, like, kill somebody? Stop trying to get a rise out of me. Yeah, I feel like killing someone right now, actually. No, not really. Oh yeah, all the time. Never followed through with it, of course. Why are you telling me this? You don't know me. I have never felt that way about another person, and I find it alarming that you have. Smile and pretend he didn't just say that. I'm just gonna say no, not really. You're young. You'll get it when somebody tries to break your heart someday. It changes a person, makes them think they never thought they could. Or makes them think things they never thought they could. Oh my gosh. Oh my, he needs to calm down. I honestly could have killed that woman. Anyway, she's giving birth to her son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. But I don't know if I'm, like, into that stuff, so I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. Hey driver, how much longer till the next stop? Haha, that's interesting. Smart move, get out while you can, remain silent. I'm gonna say this. Ten minutes. Everything all right back there? Everything's fine. You don't have to bring the driver into this. We're just chatting. We're pals. Look, fatherhood is just scary, that's all. Plus, her mom is there, so it's not like she's alone. Her mom doesn't like me much, so I'd probably just make things super stressful. She'll understand. She's chill. Anyways, where'd you say you were headed? I didn't. Scarlet Hollow, just a small town. You probably haven't heard of it. Don't answer. I'm just gonna say I didn't. No need to be nasty. I was just asking. Not like I'm gonna follow you off the bus or anything. So if you aren't getting off at my stop, then you must be headed to Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Holler, as they call it in these parts. That's what they call it? That's the only other stop until the bus turns around. I ride it pretty often, so I know. Almost nobody ever goes up that way. Though come to think of it, I had a couple of buddies who went up there to work in the mine. There's a coal mine up in the Holler, you see. There's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. I've never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are. Thanks, but my buddies got desperate enough to try it. I haven't heard from them in a while. Now that I think about it, I should see if they're on Facebook. See how they're doing up there. He's like this. Hope they didn't die. He looks back at his phone for once focused on something other than you. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. Hope you don't get too bored without me around to talk to you. Here, I have something for you. The stranger rifles through his pack before presenting you with a dripping bag of peanuts. Ew. Yeah, Knock, I'm excited to finally be playing it. We just started and I'm loving the dialogue already and the choices and whatnot. And the art style. It looks really good. Now I want some boiled peanuts. Not from his nasty ass bag though. They're boiled peanuts. I got them at a gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than me. Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. Tip: sometimes picking a dialogue option establishes new facts about who you are. Oh shit. Okay. Ooh, I like this. Nice. I love boiled peanuts. Take the peanuts. No thanks. Screw you and your peanuts. I'm actually allergic to peanuts. Or eat the peanuts. I'm gonna just say no thanks. Like, you put your hand up to say no. I'm not really hungry. There's still a good 45 minutes left in your journey, pal. Assuming nothing goes wrong, best to have them on hand. The young man sets the peanuts down on the empty seat next to him. The juices dribble out through the bottom of the bag and into the upholstery, instantly soaking it in peanut brine. Ew. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. Ew. Oh my gosh, ew. That's disgusting. Oh man. The art in both this and Slay the Princess was excellent. Right. Did this come out after? I'm assuming this came out maybe, well, actually I don't want to assume. Did this come out after Slay the Princess did? I know they're not even done with this game yet though, but I like it so far. Slay the Princess was really good too. I think Slay the Princess, from what I researched, was a little bit more abstract and metaphorical than this game is going to be, which might be better for me, somebody that's a little slow. But that game was amazing. It was very nice, and well, it wasn't, I wouldn't describe it as nice. It was a good game, and it was nice in terms of like the game, but like the actual content within the game, I don't know if I would say that was nice. That shit was crazy. I also want to just, save. And just like that, you're alone. The stranger's peanuts soaking into the seat across from you. Maybe you can finally get some sleep. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow. End of the line. Almost there. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Nocturne. The bus finally comes to a stop, its brakes squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. I love the art so much. Okay, it's on here. It says schedule. Arrives Monday 11 a.m. Departs Monday 11:01 a.m. The hell? Okay. The sign at least reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk. Though for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. The driver quickly shuts the door. The door is behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as he pulls away, eager to leave you and this place behind. Hey, princess. Who the fuck are you? You instantly recognize the worn young woman from the few. This is a woman? Ah. Recognize the worn young woman from the few public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha, and she looks annoyed to be here. Looks like somebody needs a hug. Hey, Tabitha. Give her your condolences. Remain silent. I'll say hey. Hey, Tabitha. Come on, let's get back to... Wait, I gotta do a voice for her. Let me see. How would this girl sound? Come on, let's get back to this state. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. You gotta give her that wispy, like, kind of creepy voice. Your cousin turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. You follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. Ugh. I dead ass thought she was a dude with long hair on the thumbnail and shit. It doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Tip: dialogue options labeled Explorer can usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story paths, so choose carefully. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. How are you holding up? I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club now, huh? Why would you say some shit like that? Okay, so our mom has passed away as well. I kind of got that from when it said the mom had a rocky relationship with them, but I couldn't tell. Okay. So the funeral. I can't believe we've never actually met before this. Let's say this. You have your mom to thank for that. Or wait, you have your mom to thank for that. Or had, I guess. Oh, you want to be a bitch. Okay, I'm about to be a bitch back. How about that? Because I could have said that dead mom shit to you, but I was trying to be considerate. Oh, we got some long answers now. We about to talk our shit. Look, I don't know what my mom did to piss off this side of the family, and I know you're going through a lot right now, but that comment was unnecessary. I like that one. Is there bad blood between us? You don't know me, and I don't know what my mom's problem was with this side of the family. That was decent. I don't know why my mom left or what kind of grudge she had against this side of the family, but I'm sorry. I wish I'd known about you. I'm not saying sorry for shit. Haha, yeah, Dead Moms Club. Oh, man. Yeah, one of the reasons why this game is taking a long time to come out is because they're making the dialogue branch in detail. Yeah, from what I heard, it sounded like... Because I was kind of scared to play this because there's some other games that I have on my radar that I really want to play on the channel, like now. But they're not done yet. They're not fully done. They're like... They have like an episode left or whatever. And I was like, I don't want to play a game and get to the juicy part and then I can't play anymore. But from what I researched, it sounded like this. Sorry about Bow Wow screaming, by the way, guys. If he keeps it up, I'm gonna go over there and ask him to stop. But I think from what I researched, it said that the episodes for this game don't really leave you hanging. Like they kind of do a good job of wrapping up whatever occurred in that episode. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll go ahead and try it, you know. And maybe you can attest to that, Nocturne, since you've played it. But yeah, it's nice. I like this. I'm gonna say this one. Look, I don't know what my mom did to piss off this side of the family, and I know you're going through a lot right now, but that comment wasn't necessary. I'm kind of nervous, though. not nervous, but like I'm trying to be thoughtful about how I respond to people. I don't want to just react based off of emotion too much just because I don't know anything about this character just yet, but I don't like how she's talking to me. Maybe I'll say this one. I really want to say this one, but I think this one kind of gets the same message across, but it's more inquisitive and asking like why did my mom like have a problem with you guys, but also stating you don't know me, so you know what I mean. You still hanging in terms of the main plot, but each chapter is pretty contained in terms of a resolution of the events you've experienced to that point. Oh, nice. Okay, that makes me feel better about that. Yeah, that's definitely a Mookie. Nah, that's Mookie for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna say, is there bad blood between us? You don't know me, and I don't know what my mom's problem was with this side of the family. Your cousin stares straight ahead, her expression icy. Ugh. Okay, so she's not gonna respond. How are you holding up? I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club now, huh? Why the fuck do they keep giving me this as an option? So, the funeral. I'm just gonna not say anything. If she's not gonna say anything, I mean, I would love to continue exploring, but if she's not gonna say anything, I'm not about to say anything either. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up the steep mountain road. I would have liked to explore, but none of those options really made me want to choose them. And if she's gonna sit there and act like that, I'm gonna act like that too. This is where we going to be? Falling off the side of a cliff. That's where we're about to go stay. Okay. This looks like the path that would lead up to the where the princess was. And here it is, the Scarlet Estate. Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. To someone used to cramped apartments in gray cities. Yeah, I saw Nocturne. I saw that the traits are very impactful and it's um, recommended to go back and try the game with different traits and stuff like that. I chose animal, like I can talk to animals, and I chose the street smart one because those seemed like they might be. I mean, quite a few of them seem like they'll be useful, but I think it'll be cool to be able to talk to animals because they might know some shit that we don't know, and they can give us info. But it said a blessing and a curse, so I'm like, oh, what's gonna be the downside of being able to talk to animals? And then the other one, the street smart one, was like you catch on to lies well, and you're also good at lying. So I was like, that might come in handy. So we'll see. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning beneath her words. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you, a jarring blend of opulence and ruin. As you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. What the hell? You're hit with a blast of dusty air as you step across the threshold and into the foyer. Everyone in this room has been, or everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive. Each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. We about to fall off the damn cliff. Oh my gosh. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. If you know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen. And hallways, I guess. Oh, so she telling us we better stay away from the west wing. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. Oh, okay. Street smart lie. It's beautiful. I don't think I've ever been in a building that feels as powerful as this. Cool, thanks. So you live here? It's beautiful. This place is falling apart. I thought y'all were loaded. Can't you afford to fix this dump? Or remain silent? Hmm. I want to lie. I'm going to say it's beautiful. I don't think I've ever been in a building that feels as powerful as this. I have to sneeze. You're lying through your teeth, but Tabitha doesn't need to know that. In fact, not only does she not need to know that you're lying, but she won't know, ever. You're a very good liar. It is. The estate was the prize jewel of this region for a long time. It's quite a magnificent piece of architecture, even now. Shall we take our tour? Hold on, guys. Let me go tell Bow Wow to calm down in this bit. Bow Wow, I'm gonna need you to calm down, baby. This music is crazy. Some crazy shit right here. Shall we take our tour? I still haven't really pinpointed her voice, but we'll get there. Bow Wow, listen, dog. I'm trying to stream here. Don't facts, facts. Follow me. I don't know if I want her to have that wiggly voice like the girl from Raincoat or what. You put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace her steps. What the fuck? I don't feel safe being here. If I gotta do all that to walk around the house, I don't need to be up in here. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixings for peanut butter and jelly. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Bitch, calm down. Oh, and you can also access the garden through here. But it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Tip, some explorer options prevent you from taking others. Choose carefully. Oh shit, okay. Hey Mookie, welcome in. Explorer, streets. Okay, so this is a street smart option. I've always dreamed of having a kitchen like this. Someone cleans this place? You said someone actually cleans this place? Have you ever actually seen that happen, or does this person just say they did it and leave? This is so nice. It's nice. Awesome, I love PB&J. Is there somewhere in town to buy food? What if I want ice cream? Alright, what's next? Is there somewhere in town to buy food? I might want to eat something other than PB&J this week. Is there somewhere in town we can get groceries? Well, aren't you fancy? Yeah, there's a general store. There's also a diner. I usually order my food in bulk online, though, so I wouldn't be going with you. General store? How very folksy. But I'm your guest. Oh, I didn't actually budget for groceries this week. Sweet thanks. I'm just gonna say sweet thanks. Cool. Good talk. And I'm gonna say, you said someone actually cleans this place? Have you ever actually seen that happen, or does this person just say they did it and leave? Look at her face. Oh, I keep a close watch on Janie. She cleans. Maybe it's not up to your sleek city standards, but this is an old house in the country. There's a level of dirt and grime you have to learn to live with. Do you actually expect me to eat here? Y'all could try a little harder, though. Let it go. I'm gonna just let it go. Alright, sorry. Wonderful. Now that you're done insulting my kitchen, do you have any other questions before we move on to the next part of the tour? I'm just gonna say what's next. Alright, what's next on the tour? Mookie, shut up. Bathroom. Follow me. Great, it's been hours since I've gone. Oh gosh, I already know this bathroom about to look like shit. If the kitchen and the entryway looks like shit, the bathroom is gonna look the worst. And why the hell is that? You got a cat on your counter? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm about to be starving myself. I'm not eating in this bitch. I'm sorry. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. Oh, I didn't even know that was the next line. Oh, shit. I forgot I can talk to animals. Yo, we're about to talk to the cat. Let's see what the cat says. Don't try to pet Frou Frou. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. Ne me parle pas. Sorry, I don't speak French. Okay, but can I pet you? Why do I ever bother talking to cats? Leave her alone. I wonder if when I talk to pets, do other people hear me talking out loud? Or like, is it like more of like a telepathic kind of thing? Yeah, I'm not eating in this bitch. I'll walk to the diner. I'm sorry, little lady. Je ne parle pas français. Of course. How typically American. I shall debase myself by speaking your tongue, but only so that I might insult you directly to your face, you uncultured swine. Oh my gosh, that's how I talk to Mookie. Ha ha, very funny. Her name sounds French. Stop wasting my time and finish the tour. And let's finish the tour. Okay, so not only is she a bitch, but her cat's a bitch. Okay. You once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights it'll get easier to navigate these spaces, but for the time being, you feel lucky to not have fallen through the floors. What'd I tell y'all? That shit looks disgusting. There's a toothbrush and a wine glass, and there looks like there's some wine in it. Nasty ass crumpled up paper towels and shit. Fucking piss stains and gunk and mold all over the walls. Nasty ass floor that hasn't been mopped in 2.5 decades. Ew. Oh, they actually hear us say that out loud? Oh man. I thought it was going to be more of like a telepathic kind of vibe. So we about to be sounding like we about to be looking like fucking Yuma and Jack talking to ourselves and shit, or seeming like we are. Guest bathroom, not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must, if you must. Oh, fucking hell no. Ew! Bro. Mm-mm. It's worse than I thought. It's worse than I thought. Ew! There's flies. There's fly sound effects in my ear right now. Ew! There's nasty ass mirror splatter. I'm eating a mushroom burger right now and fries, so I'll be in and out. No, you're gonna listen to what I'm saying and reading while you eat, Mookie. The animals speak to you telepathically or... Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's not as weird, but it's still kind of weird. This is disgusting, though. Ew. The toilet paper is out, and all the empty ones are just thrown on the floor. Ew. Bro, this... I'm not trying to throw shade, but I'm just be honest with you guys. This looks like this guy's bathroom. Like, I went to this guy's house, and this is how his bathroom was. Shit, damn near the whole house was like this, if I'm being honest. There was no bag in the trash can, which I don't know why people do that. I was like, you don't put bags in your trash cans? Like, the smaller trash cans? And he was like, I mean, like, are there, like, there's no bags that fit those. And I was just like, what? You can use a grocery bag. I know a lot of people use, like, the plastic grocery bags that you get at grocery stores or really any store, mainly the grocery store. And there's bags that fit those. Like, for example, I will show you guys. There's nothing in here because I changed this like right before the stream, and plus I don't throw anything in here like that's like nasty. I really just put like my water bottles and stuff in here, or like my ghost cans, because I like to like put stuff in here to like recycle. So these are clean. I got these like a year ago when I redid my room and stuff, but you can get bags that fit these small trash cans. Like, mine is more of like a recycling bin though, because I don't like to throw plastic in the trash can. But yeah, like there are bags for smaller trash cans. So when y'all be sitting there throwing nasty ass shit in your small trash cans, it's just disgusting. Like, the inside of your trash can looks disgusting. Like if you look in here, there's not anything in here. Like, you see, it doesn't look like disgusting. But granted, I do mainly just throw like plastic in here, but still, you get my point, right? And I'm a weirdo. Like, not a weirdo, but I'm like kind of a germaphobe. I don't like touching trash cans. I don't like touching anything like that. But you guys see, I'm not like disgusted by touching this because I know it's clean. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, bruh. I gotta be, I don't know. I feel like people just don't be knowing shit. I'm still putting on hand sanitizer though, because we don't do that around here. Okay. No, it was not him. It was not him. I was disgusted though. Just saying. Just saying. I'm just being honest, y'all. You put bags in the trash can? Oh wait, I already read that. You had said something else. Oh, you're just not gonna be able to text right away. Oh yeah, okay, no worries. Period, knock. Yeah, just, I mean, if you guys don't be, if you guys' trash cans be looking like that, what we see on the screen, y'all need to do something about that, cause that's nasty to me. If I come over, I'm judging you. All right, I'm just like saving because you just never know. Okay. It is a wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sit untouched in the corners of the room, and mystery stains paint the floor. See, I would be holding my pee. I'd be holding everything until the last minute and just do everything at once to go in here the least amount of times possible. Ew. I'm scared to know where we sleep. I'm pretty sure this is probably going to be worse than the bedroom. Oh my gosh. What a wonderful bathroom. Who exactly uses this bathroom? Wait, are you sure this toilet works? This is the worst bathroom I've ever seen. Never mind, I don't need to go. Lift toilet seat. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to go now. Can we go outside? Plus, that trash can hasn't been emptied in a long time. Bag or no bag, that's a mess. That is true. That is true. That's disgusting. This whole house is nasty. I'm gonna say, what a wonderful bathroom. I absolutely love it. I've always wanted one of those bathtubs with the little feet on it. Glad you like it. That bathroom is an extremely valuable antique. I want to ask who uses this. If she says her, bitch. Who exactly uses this bathroom? Guess. I'm gonna say, are you sure this toilet works? Yes. Why wouldn't it? The water bill gets paid, or the water bills get paid. Therefore, the toilet works. Now do your business so we can move on. But it's so crusty. Sigh. Okay. Remain silent. I'm just gonna remain silent. You silently stare at the monumental task in front of you. I'm gonna say, never mind. I don't need to go. Wait, let's lift the toilet seat. Oh my goodness. There were bugs and cockroaches and all kinds of shit there. And the bugs are talking to us. Scram, fellas, the jig is up. Bugs skitter from the bowl as you lift the seat. I'm good. You aren't desperate enough for this. You know, on second thought, I don't think I need to go. You might as well try since we're here. I'm gonna say, is there another bathroom I could use? There's my bathroom and there's my departed mother's, but this one is the guest bathroom, so you should get used to using it. Oh my gosh, bro. I feel like if I don't go now, I'm gonna have to go later, and it's gonna be worse because it's gonna be nighttime and I'm gonna have to walk through hallways with potholes in the middle of the wood and try not to fall through the floor and all kinds of stuff. So I feel like I might as well go. You sigh and suck it up. A toilet is a toilet. Sure, it could be cleaner, but your business needs doing, and this is as good a place as any. You do what you must and rejoin your cousin out in the hall. I mean, a toilet is a good way to look at it to help you be able to get through using it, but this is disgusting, bro. Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop on the tour. Follow me. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure a half-hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you better be grateful. Okay, it doesn't look too bad in here, actually. It's probably dusty as fuck. It smells like mothballs, but it looks better than the other rooms. The closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up, but you can use the dresser. It should be empty. This is incredible. This is great, way nicer than what I'm used to. What a dump, I hate it. It seems a little dusty. Who used to sleep here? I guess I'll start to get settled. Who used to sleep here? When? This house is almost 150 years old. Many, many people have slept here. And now you'll sleep here, carrying on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. I'm gonna say, this is incredible. How'd you know how much I love cherubs? That chest is to die for. I'm surprised to see that you have such discerning taste. Every last piece of furniture in this room is a genuine antique handed down through the family for generations. I guess I'll start to get settled. Follow me. I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you'll have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Don't expect to see much of me. Alright, it says tips. Some dialogue options will open additional conversation paths, some right away and others down the line. Oh gosh, there's a lot. Okay. Where are you going? What am I supposed to do while you're gone? Are you sure you can't take the day off? Did I do something wrong? You asked me to come here, but you're acting all pissed off that I actually came. What's going on with you? Are you sure you're okay? I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. Let her leave. No, I'm saying this. I forgot she asked me to come here. Nah, I'm going off now. Okay, so you asked me to come here, but you're acting all pissed off that I actually came. What's going on with you? Okay, I'm sorry I've been testy since you've gotten here. You haven't done anything wrong. I'm just under a lot of pressure right now. Please just stay out of my hair until later, okay? I have work to do. What kind of work do you do? Where are you going? What am I supposed to... I'm gonna say, what kind of work do you do? I run the coal mine, same as every Scarlet who came before me. Except for you and your mom. It requires a lot of time and concentration, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't keep me for long. I didn't know we owned a coal mine. Can I come watch? It sounds pretty impressive and exciting. Good for you. Sounds pretty boring. Don't you ever think about things you could be doing with your life that might give you a better sense of purpose than running a coal mine? That's kind of sad. Ew, gross. Running a coal mine has got to be one of the most ethically and physically vile jobs on the planet. Hashtag girl boss. She gives you massive cyanide vibes. Why? I'm gonna say hashtag girl boss. She's gonna be so disgusted with me saying that, and I want her to be. Damn, I can't believe you're only in your 20s and already running a coal mine. Talk about hashtag girl boss. Get your cousin to flash her pearly whites. Oh, I got an achievement. Ew, she needs to not flash those anymore though. Don't patronize me. I know you have nothing to your name, princess. Any other inane questions before I leave? I'm gonna say I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. I'm gonna start talking. That's how I'm gonna start talking. That's my voice. My voice is very Harmony Hilton-esque. I think that'll make this playthrough funnier. I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. We'll see. There's a lot that needs to get done this week. Your cousin leaves through the front door, and now it's just you. You and this sprawling, decrepit estate. Okay, so a PB&J sounds great right now. Settle into your room. Go straight to the forbidden wings of the estate. Might as well head to town. Oh shit, what should we do, guys? Should we make a PB&J? Should we settle into our room? Should we go straight to the west wing? What should we do? Let me know in the chat what you guys think. Actually, I'm gonna do a poll. I think that'll, even though y'all are probably gonna tie this shit, but... Okay, guys, there's the poll. Of course you choose that, Mookie. Mookie, why do you think we should go to the forbidden areas? I like this game a lot so far, guys. Not Nomad sending me a picture of his ghost drink. I'll be like, me too, period. Wait, I need to turn flash on though. What the hell? Period. I love seeing you guys drink ghosts. I'm like, my peoples. It's just for, oh my gosh, what if we fall though? What if we fall though, Mookie? Because she said, I don't know if you were in here when we first did that, or when we first got here, but she was saying like, only walk in the areas I show you because you might lose a limb if you walk anywhere else in the house because there's places where you can fall through the floor and all kinds of shit. And she could have just been saying that to scare us, but we could also go to the kitchen and talk more to that cat. Maybe the cat will stop being an asshole and actually give us some information. I'm gonna give you guys a few more seconds to vote. If you're in here, guys, vote on the poll. Vote on that shit. I ain't never represent, baby, because I wanna make it something. Mookie trying to get me in trouble, bruh. Thank you guys for the 11 likes. I love this game so far. I really like it so far. I like games like this because the art style is really nice. The story is pretty interesting so far, even though not much has happened. And the choices are intriguing. So it's like it's simple, but it's like there's depth, and I like simple with depth. Wait a second, something ain't right. With what? Oh, you're talking about with the house? Yeah, Def don't go in the West Wing. I didn't know them shits. Yeah, we might fall into the floor or something, and she's gonna come back and, you know. Also, in this game, it says something like you. What does it say at the beginning? It says it's definitely. It says it's a horror game for sure, and it says you won't be able to save everyone, and you may not even be able to save yourself. So this is one of those games where people be dying and shit, and depending on the choices you make. So we might end up in the floor and be stuck there. Okay, so you guys are saying we should settle into our dusty ass room. Okay. That is the choice that I was like least thinking of clicking on, but I'm excited to see what happens because who knows? Let's see. Now that your cousin is gone, the aches and pains of your journey sink into your bones. You stumble back up the stairs to your room, suitcase in tow, eager to unwind before you face the rest of the day. You stand at the entrance to your room. Take a nap, you've earned it. Put your spare clothes in the dresser, check the closet, look out the window, examine the painting on the wall. Let's look at the painting because that caught my eye when I first came in here. This must be an older relative of yours. Judging by the dates on the inscription, you've never heard of her, but you'd barely heard anything about your aunt and cousin until a week ago. So that's not really a surprise. Maybe you could ask Tabitha what this. Maybe you could ask Tabitha about this Mary Bell Scarlet the next time you see her. That is, if she actually is in the mood for conversation. So I'm guessing this isn't. I was thinking it might be Tabitha's mom that passed away, but I'm sure the main character knows Tabitha's mom's name. So I wonder who that is because she doesn't seem to know who this person is based on their name. Variety, there's a guy that says That in his vids every says that in his vids every video. Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. It's pretty funny. Not as funny as this, but still mid enough. So stupid. Nocturne, stop being afraid to tell me what choices to make in the polls. But I get it though. I get not wanting to influence anything based on what you know. Maybe you could ask Tabitha. Okay. Oh, okay. So these are the same choices. Let's go ahead and put our clothes away. I know you're fucking lying, bro. Why is there a possum in the drawer? Like, at least if there was like a cockroach or something like that, which is still disgusting. Probably, I'd rather see a possum than a cockroach, to be honest. But at least that'd be more normal for this house. But I guess that's not normal for this house. I guess this is normal too. You drag your suitcase over to the dresser and open the bottom drawer. An opossum lurks within. It is quiet but angry. Oh, I forgot we can talk to this bitch though. Hold on. I forgot. Hold on. Give me the and also it I didn't think we'd be able to talk to bugs cuz even though I don't know, some people think of bugs as animals, other people feel like they're separate, like insects are separate from animals. But I like that we can talk to the bugs too. But I forgot we can talk to this little motherfucker. Afraid. Is he afraid of us or he's telling us to be afraid of him? Friend, I know hurt. Oh, what's your name, little guy? What are you doing in my drawers? Can you move, please? I want to put my clothes in here. Can you tell me about the human who lives here? Let's say that. Can you tell me about the human who lives here? Which human? But Pearl Ann died. Only one human lives here. Tell me about Tabitha. Oh my gosh, I feel like we're going to say this and he's going to be like, that's not true. Or something like that. Dustin, not good with names. 2 human live here. Can you tell me about the humans who live here? Okay, not his name being Dustin. Okay, Dustin, can you tell me about the 2 humans who live here? 1 human sad, 1 human scary. Who's the sad human? Cries, gives Dustin bad sleeps. And the scary human? Always watches, eyes hateful. Damn, I should have probably asked him about Tabitha because now we don't know who the fuck he's talking about, but I guess we're gonna find out. Never mind. Thanks for the help, Dustin. K. This is Mookie. Try to shoo him out of the drawer. Fashion your clothes into a nest. To a nest? Don't be on my clothes. Me and you can communicate. We can be besties. But keep your nasty ass claws off my clothes, bruh. I don't give a shit if I can talk to you. Stay off my fucking clothes. This game's cracking me up, bro. I mean, I don't think we need to shoo him. I feel like if you can communicate with animals and literally converse with them, you can just ask them to move, like, nicely. But let's ask him what he's doing in here. Warm, dark. Okay, well, can you move, please? I want to put my clothes in here. No, this Dustin house. I love how he has such a normal name. That's funny. Oh, man. Can I just keep my clothes in my bag? Like, I don't know about you guys, but when I go on vacations, a lot of times I just keep my clothes in my bag. Like, I will obviously, like, separate my clothes within my bag. Like, I'll separate the dirty from the clean and stuff like that. But, like, that's what I did at that guy's house. I kept my shit separated in my bag. Oh, my gosh. I'm just going to close the drawer. You close the drawer, leaving the marsupial in peace. This drawer belongs to the opossum, and there's nothing you can do about it. Bro, just keep it in your bag. Like, I'm cool with that, personally. Dustin not get eaten. Dustin strong warrior. I'm not trying to eat you, motherfucker. You trying to hiss at me. You open the top drawer next. It's empty. As good a place as you'll find to put your clothes. Okay, perfect. Yeah, and there's other drawers, so that's great. Based on the state of the house, you wonder if you'd have been better off keeping your clothes in your nice, clean bag, but there's no going back now. I told you, bitch. I told you to keep your shit in your bag. There's nothing wrong with keeping your stuff in your suitcase when you're traveling, guys. You don't gotta take everything out and hang everything up and put everything in the drawers and stuff. Like, I really didn't start putting stuff in drawers and like hotels and stuff until I got a little older. And even now I still don't really do that. Like, I usually keep my stuff in my suitcase. Dustin be like, if you didn't want me to make a nest, you shouldn't have brought such gooder than clothes. Yeah, that's why I put that shit in the other drawer. He ain't about to sleep on my shit and be shitting all over it and stuff. I do the same, keep it in my bag, but then again, I've only been in a hotel less than 3 days, no longer. That's another thing, yeah. When I go on vacations and stuff, I'm usually not gone for, like, I could probably count on my fingers how many times I've been somewhere longer than like a few days. I usually go on like, 3-4 days. There's been some times I've been like on vacations that were longer, like a week or longer, but that's rare for me. So, but even then, you can still keep your shit in your bag if you know how to finesse it, Okay. Yikes. Now what should we do? Take a nap. You've earned it. Check the closet. Look out the window. Let's look out the window. You can only imagine how beautiful the garden must have been in its heyday. If you own this place, you totally get out there with a shovel and some gardening gloves and whip it into shape. You go out and pull weeds, chop trees, carve topiaries, and do whatever you need it to do to return it to its former glory. Oh my gosh, this is making me want to play RimWorld. I can't play that though, because AI isn't allowed. And once it was all done, you sit by the fountain, which of course would have a little goldfish in it, and drink a floral tea while enjoying the birdsong. Yeah, you definitely do that, just not right now. Okay, let's check the closet. So we got Tiffany in the damn closet. You can see why your cousin said you should put your clothes in the dresser instead of this closet. There must be decades of family history stacked up in here. Pick up the doll? Leave that shit alone. Some things are best left untouched. You close the closet behind you. I don't think I want to take a nap. I want to stay up. That's enough. It doesn't seem like there's much else for you to do here right now. Oh gosh. Okay, guys, we have another choice again. I'm gonna do a poll. Now, keep in mind, if you guys vote for go to town, we are basically missing out on pathways. Like, you saw how we chose to come into our room and unpack, and now we can still go back and do these. It's because it was an explore path. So with the explore paths, it's like you're taking a branch from the main path, and you can it doesn't advance the story to the next part. But if we go to town, then we're advancing to the next part. So we probably won't be able to do these. We won't be able to come back and do these. So let me know what you guys think. I'm nervous. Vote on the poll, guys. Vote on the poll. When I was doing 90 days, Sully told me not to wear clothes, so it all worked out the same, I guess. What The hell? Going to town is for babies? So I'm assuming that vote is from you, Mookie. Come on, guys. There's 6 of you in here. Vote on the poll for your girl. Someone said, but still you're using AI. You don't have to use AI at all, actually. Silly stickmans can be fun, too. Many historians just use stickmans for their channel and it's fun. People are so fucking stupid, I swear. My response was, or I can just continue to use AI. Because, like, what? People are so annoying. You don't have to use AI at all. I mean, or I can use AI, because if I use it, what are you going to do about it? That's my main question. If I use AI in any portion of my life, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to come to my house and beat my ass? You going to come fuck me up? No, you're not going to do shit. You're going to sit there and complain on the internet like a little bitch. Anyways, where are we going, guys? Oh gosh, y'all got a damn tie. Come on, guys, break that shit. Everybody acting like you personally are the reason AI getting to do what it be doing. Right, like I'm not even doing anything. I still compensate artists. I still give artists like work. Like the guy that made my intro song, paid him for that. That shit was like what, like $200 at the time. The girl that made my emojis, she's the one that made that's Tay. She made my intro. No, she didn't make my intro. That's a lie. She made my starting soon screen, my BRB screen, my ending soon screen. Paid her for all those, and still paying her to make stuff because I go to her for a lot of stuff. She also did the banner on my Twitch. She did the panels on my Twitch. She did the offline screen for my Twitch. She did all that. Paid her for those. I also have other screens, which some of you guys have seen it before, but I have other, like the co-working screens that I had made. I haven't really used them. She made those. She made 3 of those. I paid her for that. Then there's the girl that was trying to take my damn money and scam me. It took a whole year to make my fucking intro. She had also made my last intro. She did my banner. She did my logo. Paid her for that. Paid the person that made my Baldur's Gate 3 Notion template. And that's the one that I like flipped and kind of used for Crusader Kings 3 as well. Paid them for that. That was like $100-some. I could have did it myself, but I outsourced and paid somebody else to do it. Who else have I paid for shit? I paid somebody to make Maya. Paid somebody to make Maya, like her, like the way she looks. I actually paid them twice because there was the Miyu version of her and then there's the new version of her. So I went back to them, paid them twice for that. I've paid people to create custom Sims for me. I pay people all the time to do art and shit for me. So if I'm going to use AI for my fucking RimWorld anime photos, I can do that. Because like I said, what are you going to do about it? You're not going to do shit. You're going to sit there and bitch about it in the comments. And I'm going to keep using the AI. And you're just going to be mad. And I'm going to be over here laughing. Ha 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 ha. Suck my ass. Okay, I'm done now. But I pay artists all the time. If anybody supports artistry in different capacities, whether it's a Notion template or my intro or whatever, it's me, bitch. So fuck out of here. I'll do what I want with AI. Okay, I'm done bitching. Let's see what. Mookie, shut up. Hey, Zodi. Don't listen to Variety. I was there. It's all AI. It's all AI. Even Bow Wow's AI. Okay, well, if he was, who cares? People are always afraid of the newest tech. Happened with the telephone and motor vehicle industry. Where's like an industry hated when cars hit America? Yeah, people are just gonna bitch and moan, but like, what's gonna happen is AI isn't going anywhere, which I said in my stream yesterday. AI is not going anywhere, so you can keep bitching and moaning about it, or you can just shut the fuck up and get over it and just use it. Now, am I saying that you should replace paying artists for stuff and supporting people's work? No. But I said what I said. I was in my bag. That's right, Nocturne. In my how about that mood. Okay. Okay, well you guys tied everything. We're gonna do the PB and J. Zodi, I don't know why you're saying go to make a PB and J because have you seen the kitchen in this game? I don't think you have, but maybe we can use this as an opportunity to talk to the cat, to talk to the pussy. You haven't had anything to eat all day. The only things louder than your stomach right now are the creaks and moans of this ancient place. A PB&J sounds exactly like what you need to take on the rest of the day. You head to the kitchen. I mean, the kitchen's not that bad, but like I can just tell that it's dusty as fuck in this bitch. You're back in the kitchen, ready to craft a beautiful peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's a daunting task given the state of the place, but the aggressive growls of your stomach outweigh your fear of food poisoning. To get started, you'll probably need to find some peanut butter, some jelly, bread, a plate, and a knife. I'd rather AI be available to everyone than just big corps. Yeah, for sure. I know, Nocturne. I'll say this. I think that there can be harm in, no, there is harm in using AI for everything. If you use AI for everything, you don't think for yourself, you don't respond to texts and stuff yourself, like you don't do anything yourself, it's just AI, then you're gonna end up becoming a bot and you're gonna be kind of slow, which I mean, a lot of y'all are already slow naturally, so it's kind of probably not much of a difference. But if you use it for everything, then I don't personally agree with that. But like, bitch, if I want to use AI to make a little anime photo of the character in my game, then I'm gonna do that. I'm not about to go pay somebody hundreds of dollars to make an anime character like of like 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, like 20 plus characters. That's just something that's just for visual purposes. Like it's just something stupid to me. Like it's literally stupid. Now, Maya, you know, she I wanted to put a little effort into her because that's my girl. But like I don't have to explain myself. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna continue to use AI though. Suck my ass. That's all I can say about it. Cause there's things I'm scared for AI to get. I think the shit with the videos and shit is creepy. I do not want AI to progress with that video shit. I think that's where I draw the line. But what the fuck can I do about that? Nothing. I can't do anything about it. So it's like, what am I gonna do? Keep crying about it? It's not gonna change anything. Anyways, okay, I'm done. I'm done bitching now. I want to be a princess again. If they got their pawns food poisoning with a dirty kitchen, they wouldn't say your hunger outweighed your fear of food poisoning. Some of you already slow. They are. If they have an issue with you using AI, then tell them to donate for you to pay for an artist. That's what I said in my last short in TikTok. I was like, "Are you gonna pay for it?" Because somebody had commented on my they commented on one of my RimWorld streams where and making those thumbnails with AI using like the anime characters, it's not easy because the shit don't be understanding what the fuck you're saying. So that takes effort in itself, because the pictures be coming out wrong, and the placement of the shit be fucked up, and the characters' expressions don't be matching what I'm going for with the storyline. That shit be taking hours to do. So it's not like I'm just, oh, create this. Okay, I'm gonna use this. Like, no, I actually put a lot of effort into those thumbnails and stuff. I might as well damn near have made that shit myself. So there's that. And if they have a problem with it, send me some money. I got a goal at the top of my chat right now. Send me money so I can pay somebody. How about that? Okay, Mookie, I'm just gonna ignore that shit you're saying. All we can do is educate ourselves, learn, research, and fact check on your own. Facts, Nocturne, facts. Okay, guys, let's jump back into our game. I'm sorry for going off on a tangent. To get started, you'll probably need to find some peanut butter, some jelly, bread, a plate, and a knife. So we can talk to the cat, search the fridge, search the pantry, search the cabinets, check out the garden, or on second thought, you're not actually hungry anymore. We're gonna definitely talk to the cat. Frou Frou hisses at you. Frou Frou hisses as you draw near and remains firmly in place. You might want to talk to me, but I don't want to talk to you. Go away. Do you like living here? Dustin says there's more than one person living in the house. Oh, I can tell the cat what the possum said? Do you know what's in the sealed off part of the estate? Can you tell me about Tabitha? Can you tell me about my aunt? I'm going to say what Dustin said. Dustin says there's more than one person living in the house. You talk to that disgusting little rat. Who lives in this house is none of your concern. I wonder if I can, like, get this cat on my good side. Like, I wonder if with the animals, they, like, you kind of, like, form a relationship with them. Or if it's just, like, however they are, that's how they are. I'm gonna say, do you like living here? So, do you like living here? I despise small talk. Okay, tell me about Tabitha then, bitch. What can you tell me about my cousin? This is the first time I met her. Spare me your life story. Tabitha at least knows not to bother me. If you won't take the hen, I suppose I'll have to take things into my own hands. Oh my gosh! Frou Frou lunges at your hand and bites you hard. You back away. This is ridiculous. That's a good point, Princess. I briefly looked into AI making character portraits for my game, but it was so frustrating that it was faster for me to learn pixel art and make them. It is. It takes a lot of patience to get AI to make something like that for you. And then I still edited the shit myself. Like, I have to put myself on the thumbnail and do outlines of everything and color it correctly. Like, that shit can take hours sometimes. So it's not like I was just like, oh yeah, do this. Okay, that's my thumbnail. Like, no, that shit takes time. So suck, with disrespectfully, suck my ass. Word doesn't apply to cats. Guys, what should I do now? That just, like, bothered me. That's how your cats be, right, Mookie? I'm not even hungry anymore. That just ruined the vibe. But I feel like if I search this stuff, maybe I'll find stuff. Let's see. Search the fridge. As you approach the fridge, your eyes catch a note taped to the door reading Janie stay out in all caps. Below it, in separate handwriting, are the words, okie dokie, Janie don't even be clean in his house, bruh. You open the fridge, you already feel a deep urge to wash your hands, even though you have yet to touch anything other than the handle. You know what? Hold on, we getting the list. We getting the list out for this fucking game, bruh. We're doing a list for this game, guys. We're doing the shit list for this game because we got people biting us and shit. Nah. It's shit list time. Scarlet Hollow shit list. Okay. Tabitha goes on here for sure because I'm not liking her attitude. And then we have Frou Frou, stupid ass. So they're on the list. Her and her nasty ass cat. Her nasty ass puss. Okay. You open the fridge. You already feel a deep urge to wash your hands, even though you have yet to touch anything other than the handle. What we got up in here? Some chow chunk. Banana choco chow chunk? Oh, banana choco chunk. Okay. Or choco chunk. Ma'am, what? This is all you got to eat in this bitch? Examine the old takeout, check the mayonnaise, take jelly, grab ice cream. Hey everybody, just came to swing by and say hello. Princess, I don't know if you heard, but the mortuary assistant has a new update. I did not know that, Lynette. But remember, I stopped playing that game because I was so confused about what I was supposed to be doing. To the point where it was like really making me mad. Unhealthily mad. So I just didn't play it again. I'm not gonna take her ice cream. I kind of want to look at the old takeout. I'm really kind of trying to see what's going on in this house and get some intel. Let's look at it. Bruh, I'm at a loss for words. This is disgusting. Why did you do that? What were you expecting? This takeout container is disgusting beyond words. A liquefied mess, wholly... Is it congealed? Congealed? In a styrofoam shell. You can't even tell what it used to be. This substance doesn't just smell bad, it smells ancient. Eat it? Why would you eat it? Variety nosy as all heck and high water. Yeah, I'm trying to see where I'm staying. Nah, we putting that back. Your body reacts before you even register what it's doing, compelled by a deep primal disgust. You shove the container back in the fridge, pushing it into the depths of the shelves and out of your mind. Hopefully you can forget it exists and move on with your life. I'm not eating anything in here. Because for all I know, the jelly's probably old too. Everything else probably old. You return to the kitchen, closing the fridge behind you. Let's look in the... I still want to look at everything, though. Let's look in the pantry. Tabitha sure loves her mac and cheese. Okay, the pantry doesn't look as bad, I guess. But I still... You close the pantry door as best as you can and turn back to the rest of the kitchen. Okay, let's look in the cabinets. This cabinet must be where Tabitha keeps the dishware and, oddly enough, the utensils. Examine the shot glass. Examine the mug. What's in the shot glass? It reads, I survived Deb's 50th. Your aunt's name was Pearl Ann, so this wasn't from her 50th. From the few stories you'd heard from your mom, Pearl Ann wasn't the type to have kitschy friends who gave out themed shot glasses at their birthday parties. Let's look at the mug. It reads, I was blown away at Blowing Rock. Blowing Rock, North Carolina. So your aunt and cousin actually traveled sometimes, even if it was only a few hours from this date. Shout out to NC, baby. Maybe you can route your return trip through Blowing Rock. It might be nice to see the local sites before heading home. I'm not eating here. Okay, what else? Let's look at the garden. This garden was reclaimed by the wilderness long ago. It might not be very safe, but who's to stop you from venturing deeper? Actually, nah. It might not be very safe. That's all I need to hear. You close the door behind you and return to the kitchen. I'm not hungry. The state of this kitchen has put you off eating possibly forever. Maybe it's time to do something else. You guys think we should go to the forbidden wings of the estate? don't know. I think I'm gonna listen to her. I'm gonna just go to town. I think I'm gonna listen for now, at least, because I'm not trying to lose a limb. There's not much left for you to do here other than head out and explore the town. You do just that. If you'd have known you'd wind up having to walk all the way back to town, you probably would have just asked Tabitha to leave you at the bus stop, especially with how unhappy she seemed to see you. If only you could wipe the slate between the two of you clean and bury some of the tension. Though maybe her mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. Continue down the path. It's really pretty out here. Okay. Everything out here is boarded up and shit. Finally, you made it back to town. The holler, as that guy on the bus called it, has probably seen better days. It still has the feeling of an idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up, their windows dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Gretchen, come back! Quit bothering strangers! Bruh, all these women, I thought they were like dudes on the fucking picture. I thought they were guys with long ass hair. Why, I do declare, who is this stranger? I get country vibes from her just from that first sentence. Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. Talk to animals. It's nice to meet you, Gretchen. Pet the dog. A pug. She's so cute. Tell me more about this wonderful creature. I don't do too well with dogs. Introduce yourself. Remain silent. I'm gonna say, it's nice to meet you, Gretchen. I'm Princess. My, oh my. I can't remember the last time I met a newcomer who was so wonderfully polite. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Princess. That's funny. That's a funny way to introduce yourself. I'm Stella. It's not often I see a strange face up in the holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. You aren't in the town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? It just kind of clicked for me that Scarlet Hollow, like, I guess that's like our, like, family. Our family is like the owners of this town, essentially. Oh, went to blow around with this. I wouldn't be caught dead at a funeral. Why would we lie? Yep, maybe I am, maybe I'm not. None of your business. Remain silent. I'll just say yep. Yep, I just got into town today. Wow, I didn't think there would be anyone else coming. Oh, she's gonna be there too? Are you staying with Tabby? How's she holding up? Upon mention of your cousin, Gretchen mutters under her breath. One of these days, I'll get that Tabitha to pet me. I haven't seen her since Pearl Ann passed, or for a while before that now that I think about it. I'm sorry, did you say Tabby? I can't imagine Tabitha ever going by something so... Why do you want to know? She seems alright. Even though we just met a couple of hours ago, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about her. Is she always so, you know? I don't know how she's doing and I don't care. Why do you care? She's awful, and as far as I can tell, she openly hates me. I'm gonna say this. I'm sorry, did you say Tabby? I can't imagine Tabitha ever going by something so... cute? She did back when I knew her better. It's been a while. I hope she's okay. I'm gonna say... Well, I'm not gonna say that, because she's probably gonna be like, well, her mom passed away, so... Of course, that's how she is right now. Like, of course she's acting that way. I'll just say she seems alright. She seems to be taking it okay. I don't know her that well, so I can't tell if things have had an impact on her mood, but I get the sense that she's always a little rough around the edges. That's Tabby, alright. See, I just don't want to say too much because I don't know this girl. She might be a loudmouth. She might go telling Tabitha what we said. I don't know much about her, so I'm not about to be talking too much and then regret it, you know? I'm glad to hear she's doing okay. She and her mom are really close, and to think she's been up in that old mansion all by herself. But I guess she's got you there to keep her company now. That'll be good for her, even if she doesn't realize it herself. How long have you known her? Are you two friends? She's really not worth your time, or remain silent. I'm gonna just say, how long have you known her? Oh, quite a long time. The town's really small, so everybody's known everybody else as far back as they can remember. Tabby and I got a little close when we were both in the school's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. I was Puck, and she was Mustard Seed. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated, and that was that. I haven't seen that girl or her horrible little cat since I was middle-aged. Oh, I guess she's talking about when she was in school, because I'm like middle-aged. Like, you look like you're in your like 20s or 30s. Like, what? But I see what she's saying. Yeah, let's talk shit about that cat. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, that was Gretchen that said that. That's the dog talking shit. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, before it slips my mind, if you're staying up in that spooky old mansion, you must have met the frou-frou. How does that monster fare? Tabitha's cat? Unfortunately, yes, I have met frou-frou. Yeah, I've met frou-frou. She might think she's so much better than me, but I will get her to let me pet her, even if it's the last thing I do. I don't want to pet that bitch anymore. It sounds like you and frou-frou have a history. Ignore Gretchen, lest Stella discover your quirk. Yeah, I don't want Stella to be like... You know what I mean? Like, I don't really want her to know that we sit there and talk to animals. You choose to ignore Gretchen's question, lest Stella discover your secret powers. If you do see that devil of a cat, please send my regards and do let her know that not only do I still draw breath, but that I very much still plan to outlive her. Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. I was just on my way to the diner for a coffee, and they've got amazing biscuits. My treat. Oh my gosh, thank God. Biscuits, your treat? Hell yeah, sure, why not? I'm not really hungry. It was nice meeting you. I'll be on my way. I think I'm just gonna wander for a while. Thanks for the offer, though. Yeah, I'll pass. I should go. Turn around and leave without saying another word. Damn, that's kind of fucked up. I'll say biscuits, your treat? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Awesome, let's go. Period. It's litty titty up in here. I thought it was gonna be kind of like slightly abandoned. People not over here. Not many people in here. Okay. Period. This is kind of making me want some like breakfast for dinner type shit. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air. In contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate, the diner is filled with a comforting din of human life. Thank God. I feel like, you know, this feels normal. Damn. All of which grinds to a sudden halt as the patrons realize that a stranger has entered the establishment. Hey everyone, I'm Princess. What are you looking at? Quietly slide into the nearest booth, silently stare at the patrons. I'm just gonna go in my booth. You guys can look, I don't give a fuck. You slide into the nearest booth, pretending that you didn't notice everyone in the diner gawking at you like they'd just seen Bigfoot. No need to be so shy. They don't meet many strangers. It's kind of a big deal when someone new wanders into town. Especially since, well, they probably all know what you're here for and by extension, who you're related to. Even if you don't know anybody, it's not easy keeping secrets in a town this size. Hey Stella, I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. They quietly place a cup of coffee in front of Stella. And here's some bacon for the little lady. For me? For me? Gretchen sniffs the bacon and digs in. Tip, you can hit the H button on your keyboard to hide the text box at any time. Oh, so we can like see stuff. Oh, period. Oh, you guys can't really see this person, but there they are. Anything for you? The name's Avery. I'll be taking care of you today. Isn't bacon bad for dogs? Stella said she's buying, so I have one of everything, please and thank you. How much is the coffee? Order a coffee, order a biscuit and coffee. I'm good, thanks. I'll just get biscuit and coffee. Could I have a biscuit and coffee, please? I heard they were really good. Best in the county. Avery pours the fragrant brew into the empty mug in front of you. They linger after pouring your coffee, turning to you nervously. Oh, and I'm sorry for your loss. Before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyways, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. There's always the reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. That should be right after the funeral too, so it'll be a special occasion. I don't want no type of potluck in this way. I don't want a potluck. I don't want potluck food anyways, but after being in my cousin's house, that was all I needed to see. I don't even know what all y'all other people got going on at y'all houses. I'm Gucci off of that. Mookie, shut up. You know what's funny? I actually went to a diner. This was when I was a kid, though. I was with my family, and they were giving different menus to the black people at that diner. And the white people were giving them like a different menu. So they would give the black people a certain menu, and then they would give the other, like the white people, a certain menu. And it's very interesting to see. That was when I was a kid, though. But so it'll be a special occasion. Is a potluck like a church thing? Cool, sounds neat. Maybe I'll check some of these things out. I'm not gonna lie, none of that's really striking my fancy. Remain silent. I'll say sounds neat. Maybe I'll check some of these things out. Anyway, those are all the big events I can think of. As for the day today, any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? What's your angle here? What's it to you? We just met. I don't have to tell you all my plans. Honestly, no clue. I'm sure I'll be able to occupy myself. I'll probably just do what I can to support Tabitha through this. I kind of assumed I'd be spending my time trying to help Tabitha, but with how quickly she ran off today, I'm not sure that's enough for a full schedule. I'll say that. That's really sweet of you, but you're right. That'll definitely still leave you with plenty of time to kill. This bitch got a crush on me. Have you thought about exploring the local trails at all? I'm usually out there a few nights a week for my job, and I'll be happy to show you around. Before Stella can finish, Avery returns biscuit in tow. Is there nothing else coming for me? Gosh, if I had known that plate of bacon would be my main and only course, I would have waited before digging in. Oh, so cute. Look at Gretchen. Maybe Mookie, that shit. They gave us the ugly menus. And then we called them out on it too. I remember, I don't know if it's my uncle or somebody, but they basically said something about it. But who knows? That was when I was a kid. I could totally be just making this all up in my head. Here's your biscuit. Winnie says it's on the house. She sends her condolences. Thanks, it looks great. You didn't have to do that. What do I look like, a charity case? Chow down. I'm gonna say thanks, it looks great. Thanks, Avery, it looks great. You pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from the surface. That sounds good as fuck. You take a bite. It melts in your mouth as if it was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. Also, y'all remember how Demona just came into the chat last night? Basically, tried to kill me and then just left. Y'all remember that? Because I remember that. Lie. I've had better. This is the best biscuit I've ever had, but that's not saying much. I'm just going to say, whoa. Whoa, this is a really good biscuit. Wow. What the hell? Huh. I'm so glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. You're the only person I know who's been on the news. If that's not famous, then I don't know what is. Let me stop being judgmental. I've been on the news and I'm not famous. So, like, Stella sighs. I'm a YouTuber. Oh, bitch, period. That's my bitch. Hold on, this is my bitch right here. She a YouTuber. She can relate. Wait, what? What kind of videos do you do? Wow, that's rad. Oh, okay. How does that make you money? You and everyone else. Remain silent. Ew, so you ever have vanilla ice cream? I'm gonna be doing funny things. Yeah, she just tried to kill me and then left. Just disappeared while I was dying. Wasn't here to give me any water or anything. I'm gonna say, what kind of videos do you do? She hunts cryptids. You should really check out her channel, Princess. It's amazing. How does he know my name? Yeah, I was about to say, what? They called you by your name, didn't they? They shouldn't know your name. See, I know I picked up on that because I got the street smart trait. But I picked up on that regardless. How do you know my name? I'm gonna say, wait, how did you know my name? Oh, sorry. It's just that most people in town know about you. Sorry, I'm sure that must seem creepy. Ah, well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. The Holler's a small place. Everybody knows everybody, and that includes extended family. It's all good. I was just caught a little off guard. Sorry, this is all just a little unsettling. Knowing I've been talked about, but not knowing what's been said is weird. Oh no, who's been talking about me? I've never even met this side of the family. What would they even talk about? I'll just say that. Because I haven't met this side of the family, so the fuck? Your aunt must have been getting it from somewhere. She was always on about something you were up to. Oh, oops, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. What matters is that now people can meet the real you, so it doesn't matter what Pearl Land may or may not have said. Yeah, you can always make a good first impression and wipe the slate clean with the whole town. Oh god, what was she saying about me? Oh, what a jerk. What was she saying about me? Hoes? Ah, geez, look, I'm sorry I said anything. Hey, don't worry about it. Pearl Ann was a gossip and would do this sort of thing with everyone. Spreading weird little rumors about folks was kind of her trademark. Anyways, weren't we in the middle of talking about Stella's illustrious YouTube career? You famous to me. I tell everybody at Walmart I know you personally. No, you don't. I guess we were, weren't we? I think the best video to start with would be that river one. You know, the controversial one? Oh yeah, the Catawba River Runner. I didn't expect much of the footage at the time, but it really wound up doing numbers. So the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known from a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River, and that's all I had to go on. Hold on, let me see something. Oh my gosh, wait. This... So this Scarlet Hollow is located in North Carolina. Like, it's it's fictional, obviously, but it's like located in North Carolina. I heard them saying Catawba, and they mentioned North Carolina earlier, and Catawba is here in North Carolina as well. And I just looked it up, so this game is set in North Carolina. That's really cool. Oh my gosh, I just feel so connected. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in a river. Some folks said it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I've seen. I also had people saying it was a dog or even a capybara that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. That reminds me of Duck Detective. Hold on, let me see something. Okay. It was a mountain lion. I could smell his stink from miles away. Damn, Gretchen. I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. I'm still, let's see. It's a mountain lion. Gretchen thinks it's a mountain lion. That's an honest to God cryptid there. Oh yeah, totally a dog, or wait, a beaver. Hold on. Whatever it is, you should leave it alone. I don't believe in cryptids. Damn, I wanna talk to Gretchen. Like, I don't want to keep ignoring her, but I don't want them to know that I talk to animals. You know, I'm on my wild thornberry shit. I'm just gonna remain silent. I don't even know what to say. Perplexing, right? Unsurprisingly, my comment section went nuts with this footage. There were Twitter polls for days, and I even had real experts weighing in. It was a really cool experience, and it meant the video hit some pretty great numbers too. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. There's always people keeping those things as exotic pets. Kind of a sewer gator type situation. Yeah, exactly. Some exotic pet owner set it free, and now it will forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So, speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you want to come along? It's a pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers. I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends anyway. See y'all around. Now that the coast is clear, I'm going after Skunk Ape. Interesting. Tell me more. Ew, stinky. What's Skunk Ape? Isn't that just worse Bigfoot? Y'all say that. Huh, it's definitely one of the lesser ape-type cryptids, and one of the smellier according to some sources. They say you should be able to smell it before you see it. I don't know about you, but I find the idea of discovering something previously unknown to be excitement enough. Even if it's just worse Bigfoot. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida. But while I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on her deck playing tug of war with her dog. This girl talk a lot. Zodi's in the game. Is that Zodi in the background with his back turned? Yeah, this girl, the stuff she's saying isn't really like interesting to me. Like, the fuck? And then poor Gretchen, still sad as hell. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So what do you say? Want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against a darkening sky? That sort of thing? That depends. Are you going to be there, Gretchen? Absolutely. Against my better judgment, yes. It's not like I have anything else going on. Are you nuts? Absolutely not. Are you asking me, a stranger, to follow a girl I just met into woods unknown at night to chase after dangerous beasts? I'm going to have to decline. How about a rain check? I'm still trying to get the lay of the land here. I don't know, Stella. I'm kind of wiped. I think I'm good. I'm sure Tabitha's expecting me home at some point anyways. No, or remain silent. I'll talk. I'm going to acknowledge Gretchen. That depends. Are you going to be there, Gretchen? Oh, naturally. I wouldn't want any misfortune to befall my beloved Stella. I must stay by her side through thick and thin, however odd her passions may be. Oh, you're stupid, Mookie. Of course, it's actually been a while since I've had anyone but Gretchen out there with me. Say no more, I'm in. This is going to be a lot of fun. I actually started the channel with a couple buddies of mine back in middle school, so it'll kind of be like a blast from the past. Y'all, all this shit isn't interesting to me in the slightest, but at least she's being nice to us, and I feel like we could use a friend out here. I miss those two. Our videos were terrible. You know, that gets me thinking. I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us, get the old gang back together. Though I guess Kanika has to close out the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we could get him to come out of his cave if he's up for it. Do you mind if I make a quick call? Stella pulls out her phone and dials it, waiting while it rings. Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by or? Okay, if you're really sure, but if you change your mind. Oh, I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come out to the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in town today. She's Tabitha's cousin. I know, yeah, just here for the week. Anyway, we're going out to look for skunk ape. We could take the easier trails if that would help. Dang, man, that sounds awful. I hope you could take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week and we can have a more low-key hang. How's that? Yeah, I'll bring her. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. Reese, there's always been something off about that boy. I never did like the smell of him. Gretchen. Looks like it's just you and me, pal. Did he ask you to bring me to his house? Is he okay? Are you okay? What's his deal? Good. Well, maybe he was talking about Gretchen, though. Did he ask you to bring me to his house? Why? He's excited to meet you, of course. I think you'll find most folks in town are. I'm just gonna remain silent. I don't even know what to say to that. I don't understand why y'all are so excited. Like, I don't even know y'all. I don't care if it's a small town. I don't know y'all. You say nothing in response. So, we should probably head out if we want to make it up the mountain before it's too dark. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. Hey, Jason, welcome in. You pause before getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression. After all, it seems everyone in town has heard awful things about you from your now-deceased aunt. Leave a tip. Leave a generous tip. You can't afford to leave a tip. Don't leave a tip. You didn't even spend any money. Well, they said that my choices will shape the kind of person that I am, so I'm just gonna leave a tip. Well, maybe generous, because they gave us food for free. Like, that was nice. Let's leave a generous tip. You reach into your pocket and pull out a crumpled $5 bill. You know it's a bit more than one would expect to get from such a short dining experience, but you might as well share the wealth while you've got it. I mean, that's really not that much money, so period. You smooth out the bill before placing it on the table inconspicuously. Oh, that's awesome of you. Avery will appreciate that, I'm sure. Stella turns to leave the diner with you, following close behind. Mookie, don't start, bruh. I had a feeling that was coming. Guys, I'll be right back. Let's take a little breaksy break.
Does what she wants, does what she feels. She's gonna do her, she's gonna keep it real. Cause she is variety. Variety. Cause she is variety. And she will be R&B. She will be R&B. Oh yeah, variety princess, princess. Oh yeah, variety princess, princess. Oh yeah, variety. what she wants, does what she feels. She's gonna do her. She's gonna keep it real. 'Cause she's variety. Variety. She is variety. 'Cause she is variety. 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 She is variety. She will be our beat. 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 Does what she wants, does what she feels. She's gonna do her. She's gonna keep it real. 'Cause she is variety. Variety. 'Cause she is variety. And she will be our beat. She will be our beat. Oh yeah, variety. Princess. Princess. Oh yeah, variety. Princess. Princess. Oh yeah, variety. Princess. Princess. Variety. Princess. Princess. Does what she wants, does what she feels. She's gonna do her. She's gonna keep it real. 'Cause she's variety. Variety. She is variety. 'Cause she is variety. 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 She is variety. She will be our beat. 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 Does what she wants, does what she feels. She's gonna do her. She's gonna keep it real. 'Cause she is variety. Variety. 'Cause she is variety. And she will be our beat. She will be our beat. Oh yeah, variety. Princess. Princess. does what she wants, does what she feels. She's gonna do her. She's gonna keep it real. 'Cause she's variety. Variety. She is variety. 'Cause she is variety. 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 She is variety. She will be our beat. 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 Does what she wants, does what she feels. She's gonna do her. She's gonna keep it real. 'Cause she is variety. Variety. 'Cause she is variety. And she will be our beat. She will be our beat. Oh yeah, variety princess, princess. Oh yeah, variety princess, princess. Oh yeah, variety princess, princess. Variety princess, princess.
Okay, I have returned. Hello, Forest. Welcome in. And I think I said hi to you, Jason, but if I didn't, hello. Okay, it hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. You're in a new place, far from civilization and the people you know, following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. You feel more alive than you felt in years, strangely calm, tense, unsettled, or nothing. Um, I mean, this is very interesting. I guess I feel exhilarated. I guess. Turn this up a little bit so you guys can hear the birds chirping and shit. You feel alive, the fall breeze passing through the leaves, the orange hue of the setting sun painting the horizon, the promise of excitement ahead. It was great, Mookie. It was just lovely. Thanks for asking. It's been a while since you felt this in the moment, this present. The world around you feels almost magical. Were a mythical creature to actually manifest in front of you, it would fit perfectly in this world. Gotta love this brisk fall weather. The past summer was the hottest on record, since last year at least. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. Yep, that's exactly how it is here at NC. It's just nice to feel the chill in the air and see the leaves change, like normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Period, girl. Period. 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 Okay. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. Are you really expecting to find anything out here? Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids? You know, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing? Has anything bad ever happened on these hikes? What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here other than cryptids? I'm gonna say this. Has anything bad ever happened on these hikes? You know, just curious. Let me think. There was that time back in early high school when Reese fell down a cliff. What the hell? But he was fine. We had some folks from town rig up a pulley and get him out of the ravine, and his leg only took a week or two to heal. All in all, not too bad, though I guess there was also that time I was out here alone and kinda got stuck in a cave. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of wampus cats, but I wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. Turns out that the wampus cats were actually skunks who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside bored to tears. Lassie, she is not. I object to that accusation. I made sure to give those nasty little skunks a piece of my mind, and that's what I did, and I kept Stella company, just as she would from me if I decided to hide in a hole for hours. She's cute, Gretchen. Much better than that fucking cat. So stupid, Mookie. Hold on.
Gosh, there goes Mookie saying something stupid again.
He fell down, could have died, needed a crane to get him out, and his leg broke, but otherwise nothing happened. Pat's not turned. She just downplayed that. He took about an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense, but a few tomato juice baths later, I was right as rain, so it could have been a lot worse. Oh, and there was that time I accidentally stumbled onto old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off, but that happens to everybody sooner or later. I'd barely count it. So yeah, these hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. I'm sorry, did you say you almost got shot? Are you sure it's safe here? Are you really expecting to find anything out here? I'm about to comment on what she just said. When you put it like that, I can see how you might be a little concerned. I really wouldn't worry about Duke, though. He might be a little jumpy, but he means well. Duke is a sweetheart, princess. You don't need to concern yourself about him. And if it makes you feel any better, I've been out on the trails with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the woods when he walks. We'll hear him long before he sees us, and the wildlife isn't anything to be afraid of either. The worst I've seen up here is the occasional black bear, and even they scare easy. Sure, sometimes worrying can help you prepare for something, but we're as prepared as we can be. I even carry bear mace. And once you're as prepared as you can be, why give in to your anxiety when you could be having fun instead? Anyway, all of this is to say we're good, don't worry. Okay. I'm gonna say, do you ever hunt anything that aren't cryptids? You know, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing? Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck, though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go into all sorts of old abandoned buildings hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. But nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When all said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad. And I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there, but if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. Werewolves, I kind of lump in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there were actually people out there who turned into animals, but werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptid. As for demons, I don't know. I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist, because if they really are out there, a lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames. So let's hope all of that's just bunk. Am I right? Mookie, have you experienced that in real life? Because you sound kind of confident. I'm gonna say, what about aliens? Don't even get me started. Did you see those UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real, and they have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. I adore my darling Stella, but she gets the strangest ideas in her head these days. Ever since her parents went away, she's been more and more foolhardy with all this critter nonsense. You don't see me hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. Heck yes, aliens are real. I'm skeptical. See, that's what the government wants you to think. I have absolutely no opinions on aliens. Remain silent. Oh, let me get into my conspiracy bag. That's what they want your ass to think. It's easier for them to cover up their secret research programs if they trick everyone into thinking that aliens are behind abductions and UFO sightings and all that weird stuff. Sure, the government does mess up stuff on the daily, but the way I see it, I have about as much control over them as I would over extraterrestrial beings. So if I have no control over these things, I might as well choose to think it's been aliens all this time and let a little joy into my heart, you know? Oh, so you think you tough, Mookie. Besides, it's not like it matters which of us is right or if either of us is right at all. I'll die one day and so will you, and eventually there will be no one left who remembers us or what we did in our lifetimes. Damn, you've disarmed me with your nihilism. Don't try to disarm me with your nihilism. What is that? Is that like similar to cynicism? Well, I guess that's not cynicism. I guess that would be more like, maybe like it's the idea that, oh, we're all gonna die anyway, so who gives a fuck? But let me check. The rejection of all religious and moral principles and the belief that life is meaningless. Extreme skepticism, maintaining that nothing in the world has a real existence. I'm going to say, can a nihilist believe in God? Yes, a nihilist can believe in God because nihilism is the belief that there is no intrinsic meaning in the universe, which does not exclude the possibility of a person believing in a God and also believing that this existence has no ultimate meaning. A nihilist might hold a belief in God but still believe that life, the universe, or a specific religion's actions have no fundamental or objective meaning. Says, some people are nihilistic Christians, meaning they believe in God and Jesus, but still feel that life is ultimately meaningless and that all human actions will be forgotten even after death. I feel like that kind of contradicts Christianity a little bit, but I'm picking up what they're putting down, I suppose. Grizzlies are what you gotta worry about. Look at Mookie on his hillbilly shit in the chat. Okay, let's see. Damn, you've disarmed me with your nihilism. I'm gonna just say you've disarmed me. Actually, I'm gonna say don't try to disarm me. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Looks like I already did. What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here other than cryptids? Other than anything cryptid related, of course. Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them. That was pretty messed up. But I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of videos of other deer doing it, so I'm not sure if it counts as weird anymore. Oh, Tetanus Lake. That's definitely the weirdest. It's a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage with grass and trees growing on it, so you could barely tell it was there until you stepped on it. It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed, but you could still fall through if you weren't careful, hence the name. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in there. It's all stuff from the 50s too, which is super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I keep on my dresser as a little souvenir. Did you hear that? Isn't that motherfucker Duke or whatever? Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Oh, Duke, you rascal. Phew, sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you said we would hear him from miles away, bitch. You lied. Some creature of darkness? Nah, girlie, just old Duke. Now what the hell are you looking for way out here? Skunk ape. Sorry I asked. And who's this you suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick. You aren't. Is that... Yep. I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Now both of y'all head on your way back to town, you hear? It's best you steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter and won't be too appreciative if a couple fools with the camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damned camera down. Oh, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. That you did, but I have yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it the way you tromp around the woods at night yelling about chunkabungas or what have you. Something's been getting at my chickens. I've lost 3 this week and can't afford to lose many more than that. I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken. Now see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no Skunk Ape, whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do, actually. It's those damned mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. And I know for a fact that's what's been getting at my chickens. It couldn't be anything else. Nocturne, that's funny. Baltimore City Hall is crazy. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 90s, and even those were iffy. It's true. There are mountain lions out here, sure as sin. They pee on all the best trees. I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple school-age Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed, yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of those woods at dawn, and if you two don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. So I can lie and say we'll go home. I can say, but we were here first. What? If you find a mountain lion, don't kill it. Right on, Duke. Kill that mountain lion. Can't you just buy more chickens? Okay, let's go. Don't butt in. This is between Duke and Stella. Yeah, I'm not gonna butt in. You stand awkwardly by as the two continue to argue. Duke, you're just wasting your time. Give us just one night out there to see what we can find, and I'm sure we can get to the bottom of this. Yeah, right. You'll get some shaky footage of a raccoon and claim it's a heretofore unknown creature that has heat ray vision or some such nonsense. I know what I'm looking for, and there's no way I'm backing down. But I've got to film tonight. The video needs to be out by tomorrow evening so I can keep on schedule. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor, and who knows what that'll mean for my career. You ain't the only one on the schedule. As you well know, my boy Bo and me are headed down to the state fair to show off Big Betty. We'll be gone near a whole week, so our chicken coop might as well have a big all-you-can-eat sign on it. You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more of my poor little ladies. Let's just go, Stella. I don't see why I need to be involved in this. I'm out. This is too much pressure, or walk away. I'm just gonna say let's just go. Let's just go, Stella. He's not gonna budge. You're right. No point in losing any more time arguing. Fine, we'll head back to town. Break a leg out there, Duke. Break a what now? I mean, good luck, old man. All right, have a nice night, y'all. Period. I didn't want to go anyways, to be honest. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easy. Okay, she irritated. I'm about to say something now. I'm about to say I don't want to be out here. I don't want to get shot. The fuck? Come on, I know a trail that'll get us around him. Yes, I knew you wouldn't give up on the hunt. Lead the way. Oh no, we aren't actually headed back to town? Are you sure you don't want to, like, watch a movie instead? No way, not with Duke and his shotgun out there waiting to blow our heads off. I'm gonna say this. Are you sure you don't want to, like, watch a movie? Wouldn't you rather go home and hang out and maybe watch a movie? I'm a lot less comfortable going out in the woods now that I know we'll be sharing them with the guy who'll shoot anything that moves. While I understand your fears, Princess, this is an opportunity for a once-in-a-lifetime adventure. Seize it while you can. You don't have to worry about old Duke. He's never actually shot anyone. We can always do a movie night later, but right now my viewers come first. They demand cryptids, and I am duty-bound to give them what they so crave. Sorry, I think I'm just a little shaken up. I'm sure this will be fun. Fine, I'll stick around, but know up front that I'm only sticking around because I'm under duress. Okay, I guess this could be fun. Oh, fine, there's no shaking you, is there? You'll just follow me until I finally relent and go monster hunting. What, are you kidnapping me? Sorry, Stella, this is just too much. Yeah, I'm out, Stella. I'm gonna do this. Wait, you don't want to dip out now. The sun is about to set. Things are just about to get good. I know it. Sure, I guess I'll stick around for sunset. Okay, fine. Sheesh. Sorry, I know I'm chickening out, but I don't want to accidentally get shot today. I'm just coming to my senses. I can't believe I almost followed you into the woods at night. What was I thinking? There's nothing out there and I'm tired. I'm going home. I don't even know you. I'm not risking my life so we can run around chasing fictional animals. Tabitha's probably getting worried about me. I should really head back. What's your deal? Why are you so pushy? Or keep walking in silence? Guys, what do you think I should say to her? What y'all think I should say to this bitch? I'm a bussy? I'm not scared. This just doesn't sound interesting to me. I mean, it honestly never sounded interesting from the beginning. Like, I'd rather go ghost hunting or something. This shit doesn't sound that fun. Like, this kind of sounds stupid. And I'm just trying to prolong having to go back to that nasty ass house. But I'd rather be doing something else, to be honest. Like, I don't know what I want to say, guys. I kind of want to say, you'd go? Why? Mookie, now when somebody get killed, you gonna be the one saying, oh my gosh, Variety got somebody killed. Like, okay, I'm gonna say I guess I'll stick around for sunset. But I'm hoping that means, I'll kind of leave after a little while. Great, I promise it'll be chill. If it makes you feel any better, not much usually happens on these hikes. We'll probably just head home pretty soon after it gets dark. Duke will never know we were up here. Okay. There's a great overlook just up the path. We can start there. I'm glad my Stella won't be going out there tonight. Or won't be alone out there tonight. The woods don't feel as safe as they used to. Go on an adventure with your new friend is my achievement. You like the woods? I bet. All right, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? She hands you the camera and takes position. As night falls... This bitch, I can't. I kind of want to... Hold on, let me change this. I want to bring the music volume down a little bit. Okay. That way we can hear, like, the sound effects and stuff without the music being too loud. I'm gonna blame you if it goes titties up. Titties up is a crazy phrase, but of course you're gonna blame me. I'm gonna blame you first, though, because it's gonna be your fault. How about that? Oh, okay, so this is set in 2022. It says October 24th, 2022, and it's 6:40 p.m. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious princess, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the train. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. That's what your community's called? And keep digging, Gretches. I can take that camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. In the meantime, we get to take in all of this gorgeous scenery. It's breathtaking. It's hard to take it in. It's hard to take it all in, what with all the danger. Being this far from civilization stresses me out. I've seen better. Not a fan of the bugs. I'm a little distracted from not wanting to be out here anymore. Quietly looking at her eyes. See, I knew some gay shit was going on. I could tell by how she dressed and shit. But I'm gonna just say it's breathtaking. I played along with Stella, figured having someone with her inclinations could be useful, and she's not annoying. I feel like she's not, I wouldn't describe her as annoying. I feel like she just is very passionate about something that I don't give a fuck about. But yeah, she's nice. And I feel like having a friend outside of just having Tabitha will be good for us, but we'll see. It's breathtaking and the air is so clean and fresh. I feel like I'm breathing for the first time. It is. I'm glad you came out here. Gretchen has no appreciation for beautiful mountain vistas, and it gets old saying wow into the empty expanse every time I come out here. It's nice to have someone to say wow with. Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud percussive snort. See, look at this shit. See, now we got a fucking giant life-sized possum behind us. That's like bigger, like that's like 9 feet tall. See what I mean? What was that? Oh no, the skunk ape has found us. It's Duke back with his shotgun run. Death has come for me at last. Goodbye, cruel world. I'm gonna say this. No need to come to terms with your own mortality just yet. That's just the sound deer make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big scary predators like us. Let's check it out. Bitch, that is not a deer. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. Can you hear the sweet whispers of new growth? What the fuck is this in your fucking mouth? A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of light while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. The acorn becomes the oak, becomes the rich rot that swaddles the acorn. The cycle that is stretched is not the cycle that is broken. A deer, and there's some uncouthly fake and vile to its odors. There's something uncouthly fake and vile to its odors. Let me at him. How dare he infringe upon my dearest Stella's personal space? Let me at him. I can't. Your soaring husk will feed the coming world. This is good. And then it's gone. Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. Oh my, it seems I was consumed by a blinding rage. How very unladylike. What must you think of me? She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato. And they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? I think that deer was threatening us. There was something wrong with that deer. Why do you bring her with you? Well, that got my heart rate up. I'm ready for the hunt. It's never too late to turn back or remain silent. I'm gonna say this. I think that deer was threatening us or warning us. I think it was just sick. That thing on his face, I bet it was an abscess, maybe a tumor. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing. But there's not much we can do about it. Why do you bring Gretchen with you? I feel like that's a dumb question. I'm gonna say it's never too late to turn back. I don't actually think I'm really cut out for this sort of thing. Those deer genuinely spooked me. I don't know if you want me weighing you down. Don't be so hard on yourself. You just aren't accustomed to the sounds of the forest yet. When you go on your first few night hikes, everything sounds like some horrible monster that's just waiting for an opportunity to shred you to bits. But eventually you realize it's mostly deer and raccoons. Okay, you big-shouldered bitch, but you don't know that I can speak with animals, and that shit just threatened us. So how about that? Which probably won't go after you. Here, let's take a quick snack break before we get into the night's activities. Maybe some food will help settle your nerves. Trail mix with extra M&Ms, period. Apricot. As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. Take the trail mix, extra M&Ms, take a snack bar. Oh, wait, let me see. Oh, these are the snack bars, okay. Take the dried apricots, take the sesame sticks. No thanks, I'm not really hungry. I'll take a snack bar. You grab a snack bar. Excellent choice, a good source of energy and chocolate. Plus, I made them myself, and friendship is the best ingredient. It really complements the cherries and cashews. Okay, well, I hope you washed your hands, bitch. You and Stella, what the fuck is this over here in the corner? What the hell is that? You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen gnaws a stick, distracted for the time being. So, tell me what it's like in Kingdom. Do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like to be princess. Okay, I'm about to be like, I live in a penthouse, bitch. Why do you want to know? I live alone in a dingy studio apartment. I live in a closet in a house with 10 roommates. I live in a doorless basement that floods whenever it rains. I live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. I live in a 12 by 12 shed in someone's yard. I live in an internet cafe. I'd rather not say. I think this one sounds most interesting. I didn't find this guy. An old roommate of mine had him move in. Then they left and just stuck me with him. He's not the worst roommate I've ever had, so I can't complain too much. The biggest issue is his complete lack of respect for any I think it said, did it say any boundaries or my boundaries? Oh, for any boundaries, okay. He sleeps on the couch in the common area most nights, always unclothed. He steals bites of my food, which he thinks he's being really sneaky about, but there's nothing sneaky about taking a huge bite out of a freshly made sandwich where there are only 2 of us living there, even if I'm in the other room when it happens. And he infringes on my privacy all the time, too. If I close the door to my room, he'll just start screaming, and sometimes even attack the door until I open it, then just walk away. It's like he has a complex about closed doors. Am I joking, or is this, like, serious? Because this sounds kind of concerning. Which, of course, also means he doesn't close the door when he's doing his business, almost like he wants me to watch him. And, at least once a week, he somehow misses and leaves these big pee puddles, which I always wind up stepping in. It's gotten to the point that I think he's causing lasting damage to the house, and no matter what I say or do, it just doesn't get through to him. Anyway, sorry for the rant, but I could go on for hours about this guy. Ugh. We should have just said we was in a dingy studio apartment. I mean, he's a cat, yeah, but he's a particularly horrible cat, and it's not like I can just give him away or anything. That would be cruel. Oh, it's a cat. Okay, that makes it better. Wait, he's a cat? Like the animal? Yeah, his name is Truck. I'm terrified I won't get my security deposit back because of what he's done to the place. So, what do you do for a living? I build programmatic ads for a company nobody's ever heard of. I sell arts and crafts on Etsy. I'm a first-year associate at a big law firm. I'm a streamer. I'm a student. I'm a teacher. I'm in the service industry. I'd rather not say. Mookie would hate me if this is what I was. I'm gonna say I'm a streamer. She's gonna be like, why didn't you tell me? I'm actually a streamer. Oh, no way, a fellow content creator. I guess we've got a lot in common, princess. What are the odds? What sort of streams do you do? I play video games, I do art, I teach people how to cook, I play music, I mostly just talk to people. I play video games. I mostly stream video games. That's cool, I'll have to check out your channel sometime this week. How do you like it? I wouldn't trade it for the world. I used to like it, but now I don't know. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Most people I meet tend to raise their eyebrows when I tell them what I do, but I love it. It might not be much, but it makes me feel like I'm taking control of my own destiny. Believe me, I can relate. I don't think I'd give up what I do for anything. A crisp breeze passes over you. You can't help but shake the feeling that you're being watched. See, I'm getting this because I got that street smart trait. I done told this big-shouldered bitch that there's something out there. She don't want to listen, though. Bow Wow, stop screaming. Stop screaming, motherfucker. Okay. Let me save this. I don't know why I keep saving it. I just feel comfortable doing that. You scanned the tree line. That shit left. The eyeballs are gone. You scanned the tree line, but whatever might be out there is nowhere to be seen. I think we're being watched. It might be Skunk Ape. Do your best to pretend it isn't watching us. We don't want to scare it off. Bitch, I'm leaving. She getting on my damn nerves now. The sunset's over. You not listening to anything I'm saying. Nah. What about you? What's your story? Let's go after it. Sit in silence. I guess I'll ask her what's her story, but she's pissing me off. What about you? What's your story? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. I gather your parents aren't exactly around anymore? Yep, you got it. They died a few years back, but it's okay. I've done my mourning. Life goes on, and we still get to live in our beautiful family home, just me and Gretchen. It could be a lot worse. What were they like? I'm sorry for your loss. I don't know what else to say. I'm just so sorry. My mom died pretty recently, so I get it. It's alright if you ever need to talk about things. I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club. No need to overshare. Bow Wow be like, we all gotta die. Yeah, he's over here losing his damn mind. It would have blew my mind if there was a choice that said I make a variety of videos. That would have been pretty on brand, huh? I'm gonna say this one. My mom died pretty recently, so I get it. It's alright if you ever need to talk about things. Oh, thanks, Princess. That's really sweet of you. How are you holding up? I'm okay, hanging in there terribly, to be honest. I was glad to see her go. Oh my gosh. I don't feel much about it. I'd rather not talk about it, sorry. I'm gonna say I'm okay hanging in there. It was a long time coming, so it wasn't a surprise. I'd kind of come to terms with it by the time it actually happened. And it's not all bad. She doesn't have to be in pain anymore. That's a relief. The hospital bills are another story, though. I can't even imagine how bad that must be. It's just salt in the wound at that point. My stars! What was that? It's showtime. Oh my gosh. Jesus Christ, Skunk Ape, more deer. Please tell me that was a raccoon. Or something. Or something, yeah. Whatever made that sound, I've never heard anything like that. And it's close. Here, watch Gretchen for a moment while I check this out. Bitch. I don't like how she keeps shining this damn light. Because I know we about to see some crazy shit. You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the woods. Do stay close, Princess. I wouldn't want any harm to befall you. I see it. It's sweet and kind. A bed of flowers, a nice wind, a gentle gardener. It says chicken, question mark. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. That shit had a big ass thing sticking on it. Holy shit. I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out Skunk Ape. But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. It looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. Right behind you. I was on board with this whole thing, but now that we found something... What have you got me into? Do we have to? I kind of want to say this. I was on board with this whole cryptid hunting thing back when I thought it'd just be a spooky jaunt in the woods. I never thought we'd actually, find something. Now's not the time to hesitate. If we're catching this thing, we've got to go now. Stella sprints into the woods in pursuit, leaving you no choice but to run after her, Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by her leash. What the hell? Did she fall? Stella! Ow! What the fuck? Are you okay? Oh god, the monsters got you. We're gonna die out here. Oh good, the monsters will get you first. And here I thought you were supposed to be a hardened mountain girl. I'll just say, are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. Just like my Stella to get overexcited and lose track of herself. Oh no, that poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. A new beginning. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going home. Oh, Jesus, it's still alive. I guess we have to roll the camera. It seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Geez, I hope I don't get demonetized for this one. Wait, do you hear that? I know that smell. That's old Duke. Stella, I swear to God, didn't I tell you to go on home? But, Birdie? Birdie, oh no, what's happened to you, sweetheart? Duke, we just found her like this. I think there's something seriously wrong with her. She smells terrible. Nothing like an animal at all, just like that deer. I can barely even smell the woods anymore. It's all that uncanny plastic stench. Jesus H. Christ. Okay, there's a lot I can do here. Street smart and talk to animals. All of these animals tonight have been saying some real crazy shit. The animals tonight have been saying some really weird things to me. There's something really wrong with all of the animals we've seen tonight. Duke, we saw the thing that got a hold of her. Examine the chicken. Duke, I don't think it's a mountain lion that's been getting at your chickens. Do you think we should put her down? This is just like that deer. What are we supposed to do now? I'm gonna say there's something really wrong with all of the animals we've seen tonight. What a horrid thing to witness. It's like they've all gone mad. If this happens to me, I wouldn't want to live like that. No goddamn shit. It's like some kind of plague. It better not be contagious. Duke, we saw the thing that got a hold of her. Examine the chicken. Duke, I don't think it's a mountain lion that's been getting your chicken. I'm gonna say this. We saw the thing that got a hold of her. Got it on camera, too. I don't know what it is yet. A gnome or something? You know there ain't no such thing. It's not of this world, that's for certain. What a disgusting thing it was. Unappetizing in every sense of the word. Examine the chicken. Yeah, let's look at the chicken. What the fuck is that, bro? You stoop down to look at the chicken. Don't let Gretchen too close. She'll try to take a bite if you don't stop her. I would never. Something about this bird doesn't smell right. I love Gretchen. You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest. She squirms against her harness. Examine the head, the wing, or the growth. Let's look at the fucking growth. Good God, at first you thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, the growth pulsing beneath. She could still get better. Maybe she just needs that thing to pop and she'll be right as rain in a couple days. Happened to me once. There's not so much as a scar these days. I don't know. It kind of looks like there's something in there. It smells like it should be buried somewhere deep. My senses scream out that this is an abomination. Oh, Stella, please don't get too close. Can you hear the birth that dwells within me? Can you hear the way it roars and thunders? Whatever it might be, you know better than to investigate this lump any closer. You've seen horror movies. Facts. I like this trait. It's the rarest of the rare. A little gaffer chunker. Crazy. You back away from the chicken, your curiosity eclipsed by your instinct for self-preservation. Do you think she's become an egg? Like, what are we supposed to do, man? I'm freaking the hell out right now. Duke, I don't think it's a mountain lion that's been getting your chickens. Let's say this. Do you think she's become an egg? Like one of those things is gonna pop out of her? What a horrid thought. No, I refuse to entertain that notion. She ain't some kind of incubator. She just needs that thing drained. Maybe some antibiotics, that's all. Like, what are we supposed to do, man? I'm freaking the hell out right now. I'm gonna say this is just like that deer. Deer? What deer? We ran into one earlier. It had growths just like Birdie. As you, Duke, and Stella take stock of the situation, a sound begins to wrap around you. Gently at first, barely a whisper, but then a guttural moan, and then another and another, until suddenly you find yourself surrounded by a chorus of groaning misery. There's something out there all around us. I can smell it. There are so many of them. The hell is all this whispering? What the hell is going on? Hey, do you guys hear that? I think we should get out of here. Agreed. We've all had enough excitement. Come on, Birdie. Let's get you home. Well, I'm glad he agrees. The fuck? Are you guys hearing this? She starts filming again. As Duke scoops up the injured Birdie, the voices in the trees intensify. It's like you're all suddenly surrounded. The strange sounds coming closer, growing bolder. What in the hell is that? The gardeners come to mend and nurture. Let me blossom and sprout. Let me become. You feel a tightening in the leash pulling at you from behind. Don't you step another foot closer or I'll shoot and don't think I won't. The man hesitates and the thing steps forward, fixing what seems to be his eyes on Birdie, tucked under Duke's arm. Stella, there's another one. The leash is drawn fully taut and then there is a sudden looseness. You and Stella turn just in time to see another of the creatures slithering out from the bush. Screenshot of this shit. This is crazy shit right here. '47's here to get us. Oh my god. What's going on over there? As Duke glances back, everything seems to happen at once. A patter of unnatural feet and then chaos. Duke grapples with the thing as it grabs at his shotgun, pushing the barrel out of the way. As it grasps for Birdie with oddly jointed limbs, while Stella stares in shocked silence as it paused, watching as the other creature attempts to wrestle Gretchen into the darkness, her desperate cries going unheeded. Oh gosh, I feel like it's gonna be like, who do you want to help or some shit. Shit, get your grubby little hands off my bird. Fucking gosh. Help Duke or get the thing away from Gretchen. What should we do, guys? What should we do? Personally, I feel like it makes more sense to save Duke because he's a human. No offense to Gretchen, he's a human. So, but Gretchen, I kind of feel like since we can actually talk to her, we kind of like like her more. But Duke did tell us to leave, and this bitch didn't want to listen. So maybe her dog needs to get taken so she can start to follow directions. All right, I'm gonna do a poll. You gotta help the dog, no doubt. Duke already lived his life. Nah, I don't want that to happen to him though. I feel bad. realize those sounds were that loud. I'm so sorry, guys. Y'all done had to sit there with and all that shit in your ear for the past few minutes. My bad. You're so stupid, Mookie. Guys, if you're in here in the stream, vote on the poll. There's some crazy shit right here. Vote on the poll. Vote on the poll. Vote on the poll. Please don't let Mookie be the only person to choose, y'all. Maybe if you save Duke, Stella will automatically go for Gretchen. That's true. And also, what if that shit gets a hold of the gun? That's another thing. What if that thing gets a hold of the gun? That's not good. I don't know if they have thumbs. It don't really look like they have thumbs, but shit, still. I don't even know what these things are, bro. I kind of want to help Duke. I'm sorry. I know y'all voted for to save Gretchen, but I kind of want to save Duke. I'm saving Duke, guys. Because I feel like you made a good point, Mookie. If she could be saving her dog. He got his hands full. He got his chicken. He got the gun. That thing might get a hold of the gun. Well, you guys can't even, like, see, but this is what it looks like. And then she is only holding this fucking camera. She can drop that shit and have nothing in her hands. I voted to save the goofy looking dog, but I changed my mind, save Duke. It's all just consequences to me, Mookie. I just don't want to be tiebreaker or something. That means Nocturne is hinting to save Duke. I'm saving Duke, bruh. I'm scared though, bruh. This is like the big ass turning point right here. I'm helping Duke. You rush forward, shoving the awful thing away from Duke and Birdie. Your hands collide with something doughy, with smooth, doughy, unstructured flesh. It feels like you've just shoved a loose bag of organs. Ew. It barely staggers back, the shove having done little more than shift the thing's attention to you. It rears back on its hind legs, its mouth opening, whispered tones sliding out alongside something sharp and unnatural. And now it lies in a heap on the ground, its malformed insides oozing out onto the dead leaves. Got him, damn thing. Gretchen! You both turn just in time to see Gretchen disappear into the underbrush. Her yelps grow distant as she's dragged away. Stella wastes no time in diving after her, rushing headlong into the dark woods. Damn it, Stella, come on, we can't lose her. The two of you chase after her, following Stella in her pursuit of the thing that stole her dog. Good God, there's tons of the damn things. See, at least we got him still. So he got the gun, we got the shotty. Like, this seems like a better outcome to me, regardless of what happens to Gretchen. You and Duke push to keep pace with Stella's desperate footfalls, doing... Why his mouth so wide? Goddamn. You and Duke push to keep pace with Stella's desperate footfalls, doing your best to ignore the sudden abundance of pale faces leering at you from the trees. There's a lot of these motherfuckers too, y'all. Look. That's crazy. What in the hell are they? Where are they coming from? His question is seemingly answered when you burst through the trees and into a clearing. So they just been taking all the animals. Stella too was stopped by the sight and smell of what has been arranged here. She stands with you at its edge, overlooking the bizarre pattern of animal corpses, their rot flavoring the air. Gretchen is among them, the newest addition to the ring, lying paralyzed and whimpering under one of the creatures. Its pale, doughy form is crouched protectively over his catch. It has already started its work. Stella, I can't see you, but I smell you. Stella, my darling, you feel so worried. If only you could see what I see now. The ground's gone bad, but the gardeners are here to fix it. Gretchen! She tries to step forward, but Duke holds her back. I think it's too late, Stella. No, she'll be okay, right? She'll be fine. We just have to grab her. Duke, you have to take her out. Duke, give me your gun. We can't let them have Gretchen. What do we do? She's going to be just like Birdie soon. Oh my gosh. We need to get out of here, Stella, before they do that to us too. But it seems like they just go after animals, though. I'm going to say, Duke, you have to take her out. Figures appear at the edges of the clearing. They're surrounding you. No, I'm a better shot. Duke, hand me your shotgun. Shit. Duke cautiously hands off the gun to Stella. She levels it at her dog. Soon flowers will bloom from this desolate earth. I can smell them already. If only you could smell them too. Then you wouldn't be so sad. She's not going to get like Birdie. I won't let that happen. Stella, don't cry. Everything's going to be okay because everything has always been okay. And everything will be okay because everything has always been. Stand firm or turn away. I'm standing firm. Do what has to be done or bear to witness it. She only hesitates for a moment before pulling the trigger. The shot rings out over the clearing. The creatures scatter at the sudden noise, and the three of you run as well, driven by the feeling that they won't be gone for long. Their voices still murmur in the trees around you. Oh, did she shoot the dog? I thought we were saying you have to take her out, like, from that shit. Okay, I see. So she shot. I mean, if she's okay with shooting the dog and putting the dog out of his misery, then hey. My truck's parked out on the trail. Let's get the hell out of here. Duke leads the charge back through the woods, through the creatures. Though the creatures clearly aren't done with you, they fill the woods around the path, leaning out with grasping hands, their stares fixed on Birdie. They want Birdie, Duke. They can want what they want. It don't mean they're getting it. This man's still holding on to his damn chicken. That shit is big over there. You make it to the road, but three of the creatures stand between you and Duke's truck. Please, please, you damn me. Let me go home. Let me go home. What are you waiting for, Duke? Shoot them. Duke, you have to give them Birdie. Say nothing. Well, shoot them. Duke, you know what they're here for. Is this what you want? Is this what you want, you sons of bitches? Fine, take her. Take her and leave us be. Duke. Now, Stella, I know you got trouble with vehicles, but I won't hear any nonsense about you walking back to town, you hear? Get in the truck. You sense the slightest bit of hesitation as Stella pauses on the path next to you. Okay. You squeeze into Duke's tiny two-seater truck, tucking your legs on either side of the gear shift. For such a gregarious person, Stella is eerily quiet right now. So I guess it wasn't a mountain lion getting at your chickens. That was fun. That was terrifying. How are we supposed to get on with our lives knowing that something like that is out there lurking? Hey, Stella, you good? I'm so sorry about Gretchen. Car sickness, huh? I'll say this. She doesn't respond. Give her space to grieve, princess. There will be plenty of time for talking when that's what she wants to do. Place a comforting hand on her shoulder. And then the ones we've already read. Duke, I don't think Stella's doing okay right now. Why so glum? I thought you wanted to find cryptids. Shouldn't you be overjoyed? I'm not saying that. That's really mean. I'll say that was terrifying. How are we supposed to get on with our lives knowing that something like that is out there lurking? Damn straight it was terrifying. Scariest things I've ever seen. I can't say I'll be looking forward to going back in the woods anytime soon, but life will find a way to go on. I've got livestock to protect and a state fair waiting for me and my boy. So he worried about going to the state fair. It don't matter what kind of critters are out in the woods. There's still things that have to get done. I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm not about to say anything crazy. I agree, Nocturne. Definitely a Mookie answer. Watch Stella be like, shit, y'all, I forgot to put batteries in the camera. I mean, we already saw what she got on the camera, so the camera was working. I'm just be quiet. You let the silence continue, staring out at the road ahead. Every now and then you spot what looks like pale, anguished faces peeking out from between the trees before vanishing back into the underbrush. Soon the rumble of gravel beneath the tires gives way to uneven pavement and the truck comes to a stop in front of a small cottage. I wonder if those shits are like all over this area or if they're just in those woods. Thanks for taking me home, Duke. Anytime, but Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what were those things? I have no idea. I've never heard anything like them, but I've got a ton of footage. Nothing really clear, but it's a start. She don't even give a fuck. All she cares about is her footage, so if she don't care, why should I? I'd better go check in with Bo. He'll be worrying about me. You and your friends stay safe. Who is Bo? Is that like his... Who is that? I will say, though, Stella was pretty badass when she shot her dog. She wasn't like, no, please. Like, she was ready, so I kind of respect that about her. I wonder how her house looks on the inside. I'd rather stay there, to be honest. Looks like those things didn't follow us, but, well, no point in talking about the buts. Just look out for yourselves. Take care, Duke. Can you take me home? But I don't live here or say nothing. Oh, gosh. I'll just say take care. Because her house probably cleaner than the house I was going back to, so I'll just stay here. And here you are back in town, away from the woods, with no one but Stella in sight, I guess is what that was supposed to say. Hold on, let's see. Okay. Your phone buzzes in your pocket. Now that you're back in town, you must finally have reception again. 6 missed calls from Tabitha. What the hell did she say? Where the hell did you go? Where are you? Who the fuck are you talking to, bitch? And 13 text messages. Call her, text her that you're okay, text her that she needs to calm down. Tabitha seems worried. Yikes, Tabitha's been blowing up my phone. I didn't think Tabitha would be so needy. Whoa, I think I'm in trouble. It's nothing important. I'll let her know I'm okay. You text Tabitha back and let her know you're okay. Your message sits unread. I mean, let's just call her. You try and call Tabitha back, but it goes straight to voicemail. I'm gonna say she's been blowing up my phone. I guess she must be worried about you. God, what a mess this night's been. I'm gonna just say I'm so sorry about Gretchen. There's nothing we could have done. I just have to accept what happened and moved on. She was 17 after all. It's not like we had many years left. Damn, she was 17? That's old as fuck for a dog. My Virgo coming out. How so? That's his kid. Is that actually what he said, though? But why did it have to happen like that? I think she was peaceful at the end of it all. It's my fault. It's not your fault. It's your fault. Best not to dwell on it. Some of these answers are ruthless, bro. I'm gonna say this. Maybe I can tell her my ability now. I think she was peaceful at the end of it all. I know what you're trying to do and I appreciate it, but look, Princess, you were in an impossible situation and you made a difficult choice. It's done, and I'm not going to hold it against you. Oh, she's talking about with helping. Bitch, just even if I came over there and tried to help, that doesn't guarantee that shit wouldn't have slithered away with her. Neither of us needs to go back and relive that moment. We should call the cops, right? What do you make of everything we saw? What happens now? I'm gonna just say what happens now. Oh, shit. We've got to find out more about those things. Okay. You on your own this time, bitch. I'm not playing this game with you anymore. I stayed and stayed and stayed after trying to leave multiple times. And look at what happened. So, the library doesn't open for a while, so any real research will have to wait until the morning. Okay, so I think if I had chose the... I forget what the trait was, but it was like book smart or whatever. That would have came in handy for this, but she on her own with that anyways. That being said, there is someone in town who might have some useful information. My friend's mom. Her place isn't far. We should head over now before it gets any later. She don't even give a fuck. She over here. My friend's mom. Let's go. So she don't give a fuck. Let's do it. Sure, why not? Let's keep this nightmare going. I should check in on Tabitha. You can talk to your friend's mom. I'm going to bed. Screw this. I'm out. I'm going to just say this. I should probably check in on Tabitha. My friend's place is on the way back and stopping by shouldn't take long. You sure you don't want to stop in first? I know I wouldn't want to head up that mountain road by myself after everything that's happened tonight. Oh, fine. When you put it like that, how can I say no? I should really head back, sigh in resignation. In reality, if I saw all that, there ain't no goddamn way I could ever sleep in that town again. Right. What should I say to her, guys? She's kind of annoying me now. She don't even care. She don't give a damn about her dead dog. None of it. Our safety. She could be just trying to keep busy, trying not to wallow in it. People react to death in odd ways sometimes. That is true. People have different ways of grieving and mourning and stuff, but that don't mean I have to sit here and do this with her. She can, if she wants to grieve and mourn like that, she can do it by herself. I'd walk back with her. It's on the way. But we're not just walking back with her. We're stopping by there with her. Like, whatever. Let's just do it. When you put it like that, how can I say no? Cool, let's go. What the hell? Okay. I hope she's still awake. Princess. See, bruh? Jesus. Who the fuck is that? You and Stella turned to see a shadowy figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear it approach. Welcome home. Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open. An older woman stands in the entryway. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. You look back and the figure's already gone, disappeared into the shadows of the night. I'm sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. What brings you out here so late? And who is this? Hi, Mrs. Forsyth. This is Princess. Is it okay if we come in? Of course, of course. You're in luck. I just put on water for hibiscus tea. And for goodness sake, you can call me Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. Welcome to my little nook. Okay, so this looks cute. Tea is life. Ugh. It's nice to finally meet you, Princess. I was so sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul. She's been sorely missed in the holler. And now poor Pearl Ann is gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town. Why are you laughing? You're laughing at what I said when I was just wondering why she was standing there like that. Okay, so I can say, who was that outside? You knew my mom. How did you know that my mom died? I've never met Pearl Ann. You don't have to pass on your condolences to me. I have no feelings about the woman. We need your help or remain silent. I'll say, you knew my mom? Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was such a lovely woman. You should come by sometime. I can delight you with unsavory tales of her youth. I'll say, how did you know that she died? Oh, Pearl Ann was a chatty woman. Not much went on that I wouldn't get an earful of. Bless her heart. Who was that outside? Just a very sick man. You don't need to be worried about him. Okay, I'll just be quiet now. Sybil reaches over and pats your hand delicately. Hers feels like soft parchment paper, dry but soothing. Now, what's got you here so late, you two? You seem troubled. You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff? Go on. We ran into some creatures out in the woods. These things. I don't even know how to describe them. Here, I can show you. Stella pulls out her camera and turns the screen towards Sybil. Ah, one of your little videos. Where was this? Oh, I don't want to cover her face. Up the mountain to the northwest. Within the town limits? Yes. I see. Is there a way to make the video bigger and louder if you can? I need to plug the memory card into a computer. I could go back and get mine. No need. Kanika should still be awake. She can lend us hers. You'd better come with Stella. I'm sure she'll be more willing to help a friend than her nosy mother. How am I judgy? What you mean? Kanika, come on out. We could use a little help. What, Mom? Oh, hey, Stella girl. I'm just kidding. Shit. Okay. And a stranger. What are you doing in my house? Hi, I'm Princess. I was helping Stella with a video and something terrible happened. I've been through a lot tonight. I'm not in the mood to introduce myself. None of your business. Remain silent. I'll just say, hi, I'm Princess. Tabitha's cousin. Oh, great. Bitch. Well, if she don't fuck with Tabitha, I might fuck with her. So hold on. This might be my new bestie. Sweetie, we were wondering if we could borrow your laptop. Stella and her friend have a video to show us. It's really important, Kanika. Okay. My room's a mess. I'll just bring it out there. We can watch this without you, Kanika. I'm pressing play. Silence washes over the room as the video plays. Stella, what the hell is this? Did you film it? Was that Gretchen at the end there? Stella, where's Gretchen? Lie, she ran off. It's my fault. She's dead. She didn't make it. Say nothing. I'm not saying shit. She not talking to me. You decide not to cut in on Stella's behalf. I shot her, Kanika. Those things, they put something in her and I wasn't about to let her suffer. Stella, I'm so sorry. Why are you laughing, Mookie? I'm just voice acting here. It's okay, I'm fine. I just want to know what did this to her. My grandmother used to talk about pale creatures called ditchlings. She always said they were a terrible omen, a sign of suffering to come. Mom, come on. Whatever's doing this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Princess with this tally-po crap. Kanika, sweetie, let your mother talk. She always said they never hurt people despite that grisly scene in the woods. Just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. To see so many in one place. Sybil holds her silence. Jesus, Mom, haven't they already been through enough? Okay, Mookie, whatever. It's okay, Kanika, this is helpful. I don't know if it is. Okay, let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. You saw that nest? What were those growths? The animals called them gardeners, not ditchlings. All of the infected animals we met felt like they were going insane. Kanika has a point, Stella. Calling this magic is an easy out and jumping to a wild conclusion. Y'all are worrying too much. Maybe they're making more of themselves. Whatever it is, it's not good, or say nothing. Thanks, Mookie. Do you guys... Oh, I just know she has on a Sailor Moon shirt. That's cool. Do you guys think I should reveal to them that I can talk to animals, or do you think I should keep that to myself? Because it seems like Stella hasn't really noticed yet. What do you guys think? Should I, like, keep that to myself, or should I... Actually, let's do a poll. Of course you'd do it, Mookie. You talk too damn much, so of course you'd be telling all your business. I tell them when Kanika asks how I know that, I'd say, you let me motorboat a ways. I'll tell you everything, sweetness. Okay, well, that's you, Mookie. Guys, vote on the poll if you're in the chat or if you're in the stream. Should we let these people know that we can talk to animals? Should we keep it to ourselves? Because here's what I think. I think if we tell them, and granted, if they believe us, they might not even believe us. They might just think we're crazy. But if they believe us, that might come in handy. But if we tell them, they could, if we don't tell them, or if we do tell them, they could also possibly use it against us and just not believe us and think we're crazy. Or even if they do believe us, they could still think we're crazy. We gotta tell him. The only reason this is a tie is because 2 people are voting, but there's 8 people in here right now, so I don't know if people just sitting there scratching their ass. Like, what y'all doing? Y'all, hey, who the who? y'all that's up in here, vote on the damn ball. Oh my gosh. Okay, somebody else said nope, they might use it against you. I think we should keep it to ourselves. I feel like we're being too trusting of people. Personally, but I just wanted to see what y'all were gonna say. Okay, well, that won, so I'm gonna just say whatever it is, it's not good. Thank you, Jason. That hootie hoo got your attention, didn't it, Jason? How about that? Yeah, no kidding. Did you see all of those open wounds at that spiral nest? It's like they were incubating in the local wildlife. There weren't any growths there, so maybe we're looking at some sort of parasitic larval stage, like really big doughy wasps. Oh dear, I'd forgotten entirely about the tea I put on. Let me fix you up a couple of cups. It'll help soothe your nerves. I don't know. It's getting late and I should let Princess get some rest. I ran her ragged today with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror. Okay, well now, great. You're being considerate for once. I can keep going. I'm still wired. Yeah, I'm ready to pass out. It was nice meeting you though. I could stay up. This is important. I just want to go home. Thank God. Let this miserable night finally end. I'm tired as shit. I'll just say I can stay up. This is important. Whatever. Tabitha about to be pissed at us for coming back to her house all lethal. Hi, okay, maybe it's that I'm eager to get home and start doing some research. I'll ask around on my usual forums to see if anyone has information on ditchlings. Is that what you called them? That's right. You go on home now and do try to get some rest. Don't stay up all night on the online. On the online, that's cute. Let me get you some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. It really does wonders to soothe the soul. Bye, Stella. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kanika. I'll see ya. Bye, Princess. Well, at least now she's not being a bitch. That's nice. It's excellent. Iced or warm. Though with the nights getting chillier, warm will probably be best. Helps wake up the bones. Be careful out there, both of you. Sybil turns and closes the door behind her. Alrighty, let's call it a night. Mind walking me home? Walking you home? I thought it was on the way there. The fuck? So she lied. Well, this is me. Are you good finding your way back? Yep. Are you sure I can't stay here? I don't like the thought of having to go up that mountain road on my own. Wait, I thought you said I could stay here. The fuck? She did not say that. That's a lie. Nod or nervously looks back at the dark road behind you. I'ma say this. Are you sure I can't stay here? I don't like the thought of having to go up that mountain road on my own tonight. You're right. I shouldn't send you back to that estate on your own. I've got a guest room that hasn't seen a lot of use. Let's see if her house is nasty. End episode 1 at Stella's. This nasty. I'm just kidding. Let me put my camera back on. It doesn't take long for Stella to fix up the guest room for you. While it's certainly smaller than its counterpart at the estate, it's far better cared for. Thank you, Jesus. Let's see what it's looking like. Okay. Make yourself at home. Are you going to be okay after what happened with Gretchen? You didn't have to do all this. What do you make of all this? Who was that guy outside of Sybil's? I should probably try calling Tabitha. Oh, I'm going to ask about this. There was something really off about him. Wayne? I haven't really got to know the guy. I think he works in the mine. It might be worth looking into him. What do you make of all this? Gosh, I don't even know where to begin. Those creatures are out there and they're doing something horrible to the local wildlife. I know that some of the things Sybil said were a little wild, but if she is right and they are an omen, maybe we can change things and stop whatever's brought them here before it happens. There has to be a more rational explanation. It couldn't hurt to poke around town. I don't know what to think. Yet. That's fair. We'll have to see what tomorrow's research turns up. Are you going to be okay after what happened with Gretchen? I'll be okay, Princess, but I don't want to talk about it right now. Okay, I'm going to say I should probably try calling Tabitha. Right, she'd probably like to know you're not dead. Get some rest, Princess. I'll see you in the morning. You pull out your phone and call your cousin. It rings for a moment before she picks up. Where the hell have you been? I called you back. I texted you back. Do you know anyone named Wayne? Hang up on her. Hi, Tabby. I saw horrible things tonight. I want to leave. Look, I got suckered into something. It was weird. I met this girl in town and we hit it off. None of your business, or say nothing. I'm going to say, I called you back as soon as I had reception. Did you? Or how did I do her voice? Did you? I didn't notice. Well, if you didn't notice, then shut the fuck up then. Do you know anyone named Wayne? You feel a slight but palpable hesitation before Tabitha answers. I employ over 100 people. I'm sure I know a Wayne. You hesitated before answering me about Wayne. It's late, Princess, and you never came home. I'm sorry that your random questions and accusations caught me off guard. Now, are you going to tell me where you've been or not? I'm going to say I met this girl in town and we hit it off. Well, actually, I saw horrible things tonight. I went into the woods with... Okay, I didn't say to say all that, bitch. I went into the woods with this girl I met to find some cryptids, and a lot of really terrible things happened. So you met Stella then. Ugh, that explains everything, and she's gotten you all worked up. I'm going to bed. I'll collect you tomorrow. From the comfort of Stella's guest bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else, though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments. For now, you're safe and you're warm. Eventually, the sun will rise and chase away the monsters and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in the normal world and have a relaxing week in the mountains with a new friend. It's a nice thought, but deep down, you can't help but worry that things will only get worse. From behind closed doors, you can faintly hear the sounds of quiet sobs. Oh, she's crying. That makes me sad. Poor thing. Trying to act all tough and shit. Knowing that those ditchlings are scaring her half to death. I'd be like, I was at the local orgy. They said they miss your pancake ass. Oh my gosh. Pretty art. A very ominous town, I must say. Not this shit being in North Carolina. You better keep that shit away from me in the woods. Is that Stella? Who the hell is that? Is that blood on the ground? What the fuck? Oh, hell no. Ooh, perfect for October. Whatever, Mookie. You've never even been to Charlotte, motherfucker. Why is there so many locks on this door? That must be the West Wing. She got me fucked up. I don't trust her ass. She's the reason those shits are in the woods. Scarlet Hollow. Ooh, is it gonna show us like the... Okay, finish episode 1. Finish episode 1 with Street Smart is one of your traits. Finish episode 1 with Talk to Animals is one of your traits. Okay, this is the end of episode 1. Episode 2 awaits. I wonder if it'll tell us, I'll put that there just in case. I wonder if it'll tell us, like, the percentages of the choices. If you'd like to continue with this world state in episode 2, please save your game now. Okay, I'll save it again. Period. Would you like to see a recap of episode 1 before you start episode 2? Yeah, but like I want to see that like next time. I'll probably play chapter 2 tomorrow or episode 2 tomorrow, guys. Because, I mean, why not? Right? Oh my gosh, exciting. I really like this game so far. Great story, great choices. I'm excited. So we'll jump into episode 2 tomorrow. Is there a time that you guys prefer that we play episode 2? Let me do a poll, and hopefully you guys fucking answer on the poll. Okay, so we can play it in like the mid to late afternoon leading into the evening. Forrest, you need to go back and watch everything now. Oh shit, you are only 5 hours away. Not you catching up. Yeah, so we would start in the mid to late afternoon. So maybe like 2, 3, and then we'll play, I think each episode is about 4 hours or so. So we'll kind of like, play until, the beginning of the evening. Oh, y'all want to start this shit a little early tomorrow. Okay, period. I would rather do that too. I think that'll be fun. Okay, so I'll go ahead and get the episode scheduled for tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. Probably schedule it for like maybe like 3 p.m. Eastern. And then we'll just play, until we finish the episode and see what happens. This was fun. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Be sure to leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. Thanks for the 15 likes, and I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon. Bye.